And welcome to Strength Hammer, episode 179, with the two most handsome men in Warhammer and fitness to ever exist, um, with a tie for third place with literally every other fitness Warhammer person we know.
Yeah, is Ben Mudge here? Is that what's going on? Is he a guest? Do we finally have a guest?
I've had him as a guest. It was great. I think it was the
Yeah.
first podcast or thing he had been on in so long. Like he didn't have to talk fitness. I'm like, let's just talk Warhammer, bro.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's me and you first, second. We'll let the commenters decide who's first and second, and then literally everybody else is third. So Ben, Kevin, Dr. Ryan,
Very
all
good.
of them, all of them. Yeah, those are
Yeah,
third place.
yeah, very
Of
good.
course,
I
your
like that.
gracious Grimdark Gaines co-host as well, Eli.
Oh yeah, Eli. He's cutting. He's looking quite lean.
Dang, everybody's cutting.
Yeah, it's the season, right? I mean, before because like if you start cutting in the summer, it's like, what are you doing?
Nah, yeah, you cut now, then eat in summer.
Yeah, exactly. Just enjoy the summer.
How's the cut going, Alex? Let's talk about that.
Slow, kind of slow, because I don't know if we talked about the last podcast, but I was doing really well, and I was very much on track. So I pretty much had a point 0.6 pounds to lose
Right.
in before the end of March, and I decided to take a couple days off, and those couple days turned into 4 days.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, which is fine. I'm not trying to hard on myself, but today's the first day where I'm kind of getting back into it.
Right.
I
Right.
think I'm slightly below maintenance today, and then yeah, I'm planning the rest of the week to kind of cut down and because I have gained a lot of water weight,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Pretty much as much as I could. So I don't want to go from gaining water weight to actually starting gaining fatty tissue because then I'm actually losing progress, right?
Right.
But yeah, so it's slow, but hopefully next week when we chat, I'll be back to where I was the week before, or actually starting to lose some.
Gotcha. Well, hey, no, I mean, always remember everybody that progress isn't a straight line up.
Yeah,
It's ups and
absolutely.
downs. You got to climb.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Really not being hard on myself at all, and mentally, it's a good break.
that's also, yeah. You take a little break off. You don't lose much, and then you'll be back in
Mhm.
fresh and ready.
Exactly, exactly.
My
How about you?
fitness is it's been terrible.
Yeah.
So had a nasty cold. Everyone remembers last week where I was like trying not to cough too much. Which meant we still went to the gym a few times, but like during the worst of it, we didn't go to the gym. We
Mm,
did go out for walks just to kind of keep moving. Um, and then had some personal stuff going on, so that meant we haven't been to the gym at all this week. I have not slept well at all this week. Um, Food has been fairly carb and salt heavy because it's quick and easy with what's
yeah,
going on. I told you today
sure.
we were out in the city to do what we needed to do. Coming home, we stopped at like one of our favorite sushi places on the way home to give us a
Yeah.
little pick me up. Having
Mm,
not gone to the gym, I did have a few Guinness on St. Patrick's Day just to
yeah,
celebrate, and then being
yeah,
full of rice right now, I feel
yeah.
800 pounds. I feel so fat.
Carbs and salt,
Yeah.
it will do that to you for sure.
How
Which is like, it feels great if you get a workout afterwards, but if you don't, ugh, yeah, I get
Yes,
it.
I mean there's going to be a workout tomorrow for sure.
Okay.
Heck, maybe even after this because I did have some caffeine late. I'm still doing the no caffeine,
Mm,
other than when I
yeah.
need it, which was very helpful for the night I got no sleep. um,
Mm.
but I did have some caffeine a little late today. You can probably hear me talking and talking and talking. But I might hit a chest workout in the home gym
Good.
after this recording, even though it's late, just to burn off some energy.
Why
And
not?
yeah, it's there for a
Could as
reason.
well. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Just toss and turn, and I'll be able to sleep. Could as well work out.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
Wear myself out.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, how's the lawn going? Because hey, actually, by the time this podcast comes out, spring is here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's actually. I'm looking at it, and it's kind of growing a little bit. So I
Mm-hmm.
think there's a chance before next podcast I might have to cut it. There's a chance. Nobody in the neighborhood cut theirs yet, but if I start hearing it, it might be time.
Yeah, I might as well. I my mower's out of commission, but my mother-in-law who lives right behind me, I might need to cut her grass.
Yeah.
So she has an electric mower. Not my favorite. I prefer
Mm.
gas. I'm a red-blooded American. Don't give me
Oh,
gas
yeah.
engines. But my mower's out of commission. So if I have to cut her grass, and she's right across the street from me, I might as well just go cut my grass with hers.
Good as well. Is it your charge going to be long enough for both of your
She
lawns?
has two batteries.
Oh, good.
But
Good.
honestly, I think so. I think the charge lasts about an hour,
Hmm.
and it takes
Oh
it
yeah.
takes like 20 minutes per yard with our yard. So
Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
yeah. But regardless,
Good.
lawns are good. Yeah, springtime's here. Everybody get
Yeah.
the grass cut and going. Let us know in the comments how your lawn's going, especially you, Tom. Shout out to our good friend Tom. He loves the lawn segment.
He
He
loves it. He actually just loves everything about this podcast.
Yeah, there's not a complaint he ever had. He's our most
No,
happy. He
no, Tom
comments a
never
lot.
complains. Yeah,
Yeah, shout out to Tom.
Tom and complaint in the same sentence is just unbelievable
I
to
know.
even say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's the best of all of us.
love you, Tom.
Yeah, we do. We love you, Tom. But yeah, tell me, we got a lot to cover today, as you mentioned.
Mhm.
Let's try blah, blah, blah. Let's go right into the news. That's what I meant to say.
The caffeine is just coming out.
It is. It is. Although I won't lie, I'm being bad. I've been very good. Like I said, trying to like limit like different things like sugars and alcohols, and if they're not in the
Sure.
house, then I don't have them.
Oh,
Um,
good.
I do have a little bit of whiskey.
Ah, there we
I bought a
go.
small bottle. I'm
Very
like, I
good.
want a small bottle. So
Very
that
good.
you'll see
I
me
like
get
it.
calmer as the episode goes on, as the whiskey hits. But let's talk about the news, not
Yes,
me.
sir.
I am boring. The news is not. Oh, I should probably actually add this browser to it. Which one is it? Nope, it's that one. There we go. Now we can view it.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm a
dun.
professional. I'm not. I'm not getting paid for this. Anyway, Alex, this one,
Yeah.
a couple of these news are specifically here for you.
Okay.
This first one, download the brand new Black Library app today.
Cool.
So, yeah, you listen to a lot more audiobooks than me.
Yeah, but I listen to them on Audible.
Right. So, I
So
was kind of curious. Have you at least checked out this app yet?
no, I actually didn't know it existed. I get my
Okay.
news, most of them, through this podcast. So
Okay.
I will probably go ahead and download it literally right now
Okay.
and see, because most of the stuff I listen to is Warhammer. So if I can get a better deal through Black Library app, I actually might do that.
They did say, I might even download it myself because they said if you download the app in the first month, and I haven't done it yet, you get a bunch of Warhammer Classic books just for free.
Oh, cool.
That you'll just
Yeah,
get to
why
keep.
not?
It's not going away.
Doesn't cost them anything to do that. That's smart. I like that.
Yeah, nice thing. E-read.
Good.
The app includes both an e-reader and audiobook. That's kind of nice, actually. Does
Yeah.
Audible have an e-reader in it?
Not that I'm aware of, but I'm not a big digital book reader,
I,
so there's every chance that it exists.
I get it. I'm not
But
either,
I'll
but that's still pretty good.
yeah. No, I like it. It's smart. I mean, for people like me, which quite literally 95% of the books I listen to are Warhammer books. If they give us a good deal and it's a good quality, which it's going to be the same as Audible, right? Then what the heck? Why not?
Yeah. Also, too, I like that they've put that if you've downloaded audiobooks from Black Library, you link your account, you get them still. They come over, no problem.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, they have a lot of good books for free. Looks like that's nice.
and everyone who tries the app before 10 a.m. UK time on Monday, 20th of April, so that's still lots of time, everybody.
Yeah.
You get all of
Yeah.
these. So, Avenging Sun, Faith, Mark of Faith, Sanguinius, the Great Angel, Dominion, Cyphus Cain, Dark Oath, Return of Nagash, and Realm Slayer. So there is every game system here. There's Sigmar, there's 40k, there's 30k, and there's AOS.
Yeah. And that Realm Slayer is actually quite good. I really enjoyed it.
Realm Slayer is really good. The Return of Nagash is a really good one as well. But hey, I'll listen to Dark Oath for fun. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
So,
Exactly.
free books. Go get it, everybody. All right, next up. All right, this one's for both of us and some of our other listeners. How to ally your custodians to your Horus Heresy army. Now, I'm not really worried about the rules on this, Alex.
Sure.
I'm just excited that we can just add custodians. Well, the few of us that play Loyalist Legions at the club can.
Sure. I like that. I like that a lot. It could be really cool because it could really stand out on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're going to have like 4 extra dudes. They're going to take up 500 points probably.
Right. But hey, why not? They look really cool. It's a fun way because I like the classic custody scheme, color scheme.
Yeah.
But I would do personally a different scheme, like a black and red and gold, like primarily black, a little bit of red and gold.
Okay.
And it could be a fun mini project instead of starting a whole new army.
Yeah, just a nice way to add it on. And actually, they did put out some community painting on it. Ben Mudge, our good friend
Oh,
from
yeah.
Warhammer, he one of his got put up there too. I think he did the blue scheme. I forget.
Something like that. Yeah.
But I might, not right now, not right away, but I might
Sure.
pick some up to add in at some point just because it would seem kind of cool. You know,
Yeah, and the new models are so good. I mean, the previous
yeah,
models were fine for their time, but these new models, the scale on them, I just love how the scale looks.
yeah. Because I mean, this is gonna be what 5 or 6 guys to paint, all gold.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
yeah.
Um, Plus, also, I'm assuming thinking of the lore wise, um, we each have Primarchs on the table, but I could have a character and a unit with them that probably is a Primarch level of Empower itself. Like they're Custodes.
Hmm.
Them multiple Custodes together, I think, could equal a Primarch.
Interesting. I wonder how they're going to be points wise.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very interested in it. So
Yeah,
yeah, get ready if you're a loyalist, like some of the
why not?
smart people at the club, like us. All right, next up. Once again, this is all for you, Alex. He's returned. The
I'm
save,
very excited.
yeah, the Savior Armageddon. I mean, an animation about it, sure, it can be like whatever. Like, great, we
Sure.
get to watch it. It was a great animation trailer. Let's everybody go check it out. Um, doesn't begin the way you think it does, but it ends the way you think it would.
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was very Warhammer. Some people complain there's no Iron Legion, which I get if you're a big fan,
Eh,
but I thought it was excellent.
that's fine. I mean, I'll put this on at the bar since I have Warhammer Plus. We'll get to watch this whenever it comes out. I'm still so far behind on a lot of my Warhammer Plus content.
Sure. Yeah.
And there is good content on there, everybody.
It's funny how so many people were complaining in the beginning, like, "Oh, there's not enough. The quality is so good." We're like, well, yeah. If you invest in it and they get a bunch of people, they can invest more money, and now the shows on there are excellent.
They are, and to be fair, I didn't even watch the hobby shows. I wish I had more time to
Sure.
consume like things like that. But between
Sure.
Warhammer, regular watching, and my other hobbies, like I'm very little time.
Sure.
Um, but hey, you know what? Why not? Let's release a model for him too, Alex.
For who?
Oh, Commissar Sebastian Yark.
Oh, I thought you talked about someone else for some reason. No, of
No,
course, it's excellent.
we're just talking about the animation. Yeah, now we got the model.
Why would you not release a model for him if you're gonna drop a trailer like that? You kidding me?
So he's
Um,
not dead, is what we have confirmed.
clearly, clearly. If
So
you listen to a podcast a little while ago when they did a a short story involving him, uh, I think it was either a short story, maybe just a post with like his funeral rites or whatever.
that was in
And
I think the latest Imperial Guard Codex.
okay, yes,
It was an
yes, and
official thing in there, but unreliable
yeah,
narrators.
yes, exactly. And we were talking about whether he comes back, and I was really hopeful he would come back, and there he is.
Yeah, it's one of those things too where I'm like, I'm fine with him coming back. Like, I was also fine with him being dead. Let's be honest. Like,
Sure,
you do what you got to
sure.
do. But
I was not. I was not. I'm very happy he's back.
well, you're Gazgul Thrak
Yeah,
coded, so
exactly. I
yeah.
want Gaskell to have somebody. He's his arch nemesis.
I've seen. I should have brought the picture up. I've seen a good comic where it was referencing How to Train Your Dragon. It was Gazgul going, "You're as beautiful as the day I lost you," and it's just Yarg going, "I hate you."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
But yeah, I'm trying to read through it. It doesn't like they. To be fair, they could just be making this model because it's cool. And you can use him in games, but he may still technically be dead in the timeline. I haven't seen where they've said that he's coming
Mm.
back to the table. Maybe I'm missing it here,
Um.
but it is saying he's
Well,
older. Like it's referencing that he's alive. I feel.
no, I'm pretty sure he's alive. Yeah, I mean, it would be a pretty weird thing to do to drop a trailer not in a current setting in the 40K setting,
So,
like 10
so
years ago in the 40K. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So no, I think he's alive. I think he is on the battlefield, and he has a beautiful new model.
he does. And actually, this last thing here, we'll be learning more about Yarick and the wider war for Armageddon very soon. And to be
Yeah.
fair, I've heard rumors that Armageddon is going to be the setting of the new box for the new edition.
I've heard we're gonna get new orcs, new orc models.
I
We
think
have a new orc war boss
I heard it's gonna
just
be
recently.
Orc versus Blood Angels.
Ooh, okay, I could
Yeah,
see that. I could see that. But the new orc war boss looks very beautiful as well.
he does.
So it makes sense. All the hints are pointing that Armageddon is gonna be the big focus of 40K for a little bit.
Yeah, hey, that's fine with me. Bring back something classic and cool.
Kidding me? Absolutely.
All right, next up, Square based. So we bring them up often. They're good folks over there. They just did a new update to the Renegade pack, or Val did, and he's slowly going through it. So I'm
Very
not going to
good.
bring it up here. You go watch the Square
Sure.
base. They walk through it. Submit the feedback to Val. I might have some feedback for him too. But they're starting to do mini updates to uh, the legacy armies. So they started with
Okay.
dark elves, which hey, all good. What do you feel about that? Because like I'm okay with the points changes thing and like the way they brought their like power level increasing the points, and I also like the renegade pack as it stands currently. Um, I'm more timid on packs that change official armies. I love like fan made armies. You know what I mean? Like the one I did,
Sure.
the one that Neil did that Tom loves to death. Um, but I don't know if I want to go so far as to rewrite a legacy. Not saying it doesn't need to be done, but I'm more timid on it personally. Even if I think he's doing it okay for the most part.
Yep. I have no problem with it.
Okay.
Because the reason for it is I haven't seen a legacy army perform crazy well and just like go 5-0
Outside
to
of a few,
tournament.
outside of a very few.
Yeah, but then it's like I think the player is just a good player,
It's
right?
a good player and it's a very specific list.
Right, exactly. Very specific list, very good player. And like even then, I've personally not seen them win a tournament. I think they've gone like top tables,
Mm-hmm.
but they haven't seen personally, I don't know if there are, but I personally haven't seen anybody go 5-0, where we have a lot of the overpowered lists going 5-0,
Right.
right? So in my opinion, it just brings them to a playable level.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I think it's a way for you to enjoy the game more. And also, if you used to play fantasy, like I mean, joining a screaming bell to a unit,
It just makes
and being
sense. Yeah.
able, it just makes sense. Some of those small tweaks,
Yeah.
none of the tweaks to me, like with I mean, for me specifically, it's the chaos dwarfs, and like some of the things are just make sense. You're allowing to put certain heroes on the Great Taurus, right, or Bale
Oh, right, right,
Taurus.
right. Yeah.
Like the only you could only put the demon smiths, not demon smiths, the casters on the Bale Tauruses and not the fighty heroes. I'm like, why not? Why couldn't you put a fighty hero on a Bale Taurus?
Right.
Like we literally have models for it in previous editions. So some of those things are just allowing you to have fun with the armies, and I don't think it's overpowered. So I personally uh, feel positive about it.
Yeah, I would say I'm over 50% positive. Let me give you
Yeah,
that. I'm
yeah,
timid.
exactly.
I'm like maybe I'm at least 60. And having listened to it, there's nothing in there that wildly went like, oh, that's terrible, like or missed.
Sure,
Like I think it's more maybe missed the mark with what it is in the lore. However, the function it was given does make sense.
sure,
Specifically, the Sisters of
sure.
Slaughter. Um, his
Yeah,
role he
I
gave him
haven't read.
his role he gave him is great. The way he framed that, based upon what he had the lore wrong in my mind. But it's just like
Mm,
maybe add a subtle tweak to it to bring it more in line. But
give me feedback. Tell him
yeah,
like,
I
hey, I
will.
like what you're doing.
He's very open to it, and I will. But I wanted to think through it a little bit, maybe play it.
Sure, sure,
So I
fair
don't
enough.
want to just theory craft it to him. I'm like, hey, I played it. This is what it did. Maybe here's a
Sure,
tweak. Because I like my dark
sure.
elves, so I'll bring him out.
I could see how somebody who's a big lore fan would
He,
feel that way.
I said it's just on like one, maybe two, but I think there might be more. Like one that hey, if he started with Skaven, I'd be like, woo, this is great because I have no idea. You
Sure,
would care a little
sure,
more because
fair
you
enough.
you might
I
understand the
would.
board, yeah.
Yeah, Skaven, Chaos Dwarves. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm not too hard about it because there are plenty of times we play games where like this rule makes no sense for this unit,
Right.
right?
No,
Like
you're
what?
right.
Like why are my goblins impetuous? Like why are these
Yeah.
not the nine goblins because that makes sense, but like why are goblins wanting to get in combat?
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like you
yeah.
should pass it test to charge, anything.
Yeah, and like I said, there's things I love, like Cold One Knights getting countercharged. Good, they should have that.
Yeah,
Just because
yeah,
the mounts roll for stupidity, sure, but the guys riding it are
yeah,
great veterans.
yeah. After you pass the ability test, I feel like you should be able to do it.
And oh my god, if the witch elf things he did, oh,
Are they actually good now?
I feel if I take the same list I had, I will ruin people's events.
Well, are they still frenzied?
But their strikes first, I don't care.
I feel like a good player can still bait them though. That's the problem.
You could bait
But
them.
strikes first, I guess, doesn't matter because then
Yeah,
anything you charge will just destroy you.
yeah. Plus, I think he's also allowing the Hag Queens to take multiple of those upgrades.
Mm,
So I can be perma frenzied, I can be extra damage from her, and different things like that. So,
yeah,
um,
interesting.
now here's the thing. It I only that one it could be a concerning thing if someone's like me and brings way too many of them.
Right,
But that's the only
right.
case. Outside that, it does make them useful, and I'm like, oh, I want to try this list again.
Right, right. Always strikes first on a unit of those guys, of those ladies could be pretty
Plus
scary.
the extra weapons work, poison, just everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what kind of lists would you I wonder actually the funny thing is you might be have a tough time against something like wood elves. They could bait you and shoot you.
Oh yeah, that'd be one of the hardest matchups if you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
flee and bait me out. But
If like a combat army, you're screwing them over. Yeah, pretty cool. No,
yeah,
I like it.
no, it's a good change. And like I said, my biggest concerns isn't what he's done because he's reviewed it and he's open to feedback. My biggest
Mhm.
concerns are, let's say he writes them all and they're great. I think they're going to be just fine. I trust Val to do it in tempered level.
Sure.
It's one guy then that we would start relying on to
Mm.
update these as they needed to be updated. And and also there's the other part too. If these are being updated to just be playable, is that enough?
Yeah, well, the thing is, somebody's doing it, right? Like
Sure.
the alternative is to. I'm trying to play devil's
Oh,
advocate
sure, sure.
here,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So somebody's doing it. In my opinion, I think it's better than nobody doing it.
Correct.
And him doing it and people playing it is a sign for GW to do it, right? Because he would be happy. I'm guessing he would be happy if GW just did it.
Oh, if GW came out tomorrow and said, "Here's the Dark Elf
Yeah,
page," he'd be like, "Cool." He'll take it and he'll
yeah,
throw it away. He does not care about that. He's not attached to it as a
right.
baby. Um,
Exactly, exactly.
and that's the
It's
best
just the fact
attitude
that
for it.
nobody's taking the reins. So no, I think it's a good thing. But to your point, maybe he could get a team, right?
Yeah,
A
that's what I'm
team.
thinking. Actually, it's one of the things I might reach out to him, like suggest, like, "Hey, I'm happy to help with this a little bit. So it's not just you. Obviously, take all the feedback, but I'm willing to help do some of the heavier lifting in the time that I
Yeah,
can to, like I said, because the more people that can be, because what if Val takes ill for like a month? God bless. Hope he doesn't. But then like we need to update. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, and then people get worried and stressed, and it's just like,
yeah,
okay, now they're in this weird place. We're using it or we're not using it.
yeah.
But also too, it's like this is a hobby. It's not for fun. So
Right.
it's very weird lines. That's why I'm timid, just because I see all the pitfalls.
Sure.
But also I see where it can be good too. If you look up above those
Sure.
pitfalls, there's a lot of great that this could be.
Yeah. No, I think the thing is I'm limited because you're experiencing it for the elves, for the dark elves side, and I'm really only experiencing it so far. The only legacy army I have is the Chaos Dwarves that I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at the rules and I'm like, this only makes my army more fun.
Right.
I still don't think that it's going to be even top,
Well, yeah, yeah.
after 8 year. But it's like, okay, this is army that I can actually enjoy playing now and maybe win some games instead of just getting rolled over.
Well, say, I don't mind the general core renegade packs. I think that's a great thing. But
Yeah, yeah.
the extra detail in the specific armies, while needed and seeing how it's going to play out, that's where I see potential pitfalls specifically. The general renegade pack can be updated quick enough in timeline with what's going on without any issue.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, and I could see how it could be more and more work the more stuff comes out. Because
Correct.
if you're one guy, you don't have the capacity to find all the little loopholes, right? So I also honestly hope he doesn't burn out
Yeah,
doing that.
exactly. I hope he doesn't, because I mean he's also got a wife and kids and a job. So
Yeah,
like it's
yeah. So maybe getting a team. Yeah, reach out, see if he wants people.
yeah, that's true. But regardless, anyway,
Yeah.
check it out, everybody. Check out the episode. I'm looking forward to trying it. But yeah. Anyway, back to the news. We have two more things in news to go through here. Let's see. One, did you see this lovely new Daughters of Cain art?
It's cool. I like it.
It's not cool. It's amazing. We got cauldrons. We got the
Um,
new train feature. You got Canary. We got the new blood hags.
yeah.
We got some chaos dwarves. I'm sorry, hellsmiths of Hashut
Sure, sure,
being
sure.
completely destroyed. That's all good. That's all
Yeah.
good feelings here.
Yeah. Dude, my favorite part is on the second slide, the Chaos Dwarf just rolled over and can get up.
Yeah,
It's just so funny. He's so top heavy that he just rolled over and the witch elf is just
she's like, all
keeping
right.
him down with one hand. It's so
Yep,
hilarious to me.
easy kill. I like the
Yeah.
in the back, the Maloo side that's just holding up the head of a hellsmith in front of another one. Like, I got you, killed your friend.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's cool. It's a very cool. I really liked it when I saw it.
yeah, it is. And I mean, also GW. I'm pretty sure this is some Thomas Elliott that did this art. It seems like
Mhm.
his style. So credit
Mhm.
them, please. Um, and
Yeah.
also this elf right here with the great handed the two handed sword, just ready to just
Mm.
lay in with a smile on her face. That's everything I love about Daughters of Cain and
Yeah.
elves. Just so you know.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I like it. It's a cool art. I like that we have Chaos Dwarfs taking the not Chaos Dwarfs, demons, but Chaos Dwarfs, taking the center stage as well in the art piece. It's cool.
Yeah, I do like that since this is all cauldrons, that means the Chaos Dwarves attacked them.
Ooh, yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah,
So interesting.
they messed up.
Yes, and it's already my
Yeah,
background, and yeah,
let's attack a literal god. That's a good idea.
yeah, yeah. The Shadow Queen's just right there. Like, okay, sure. Um. Anyway, let's see. Last piece of news here. Joined the biggest Warhammer preview of the year at AdeptCon 2026. I think that's bold to say it's the biggest of the year. Biggest of the year so far? Sure.
Well, technically, yeah, technically correct.
Yep. Sad news though. Yet again, a
Mm.
preview of No Old World.
Yeah, that's a bummer. What the heck is going on?
Yeah, because once again, we're back to not knowing what's going on with Old World yet.
Yeah, it's a bummer. It's like they're like it's like we're not making any money, which I am confident they're making a lot of money for Old World.
I think they are because I'm staring at the
Like,
cafe box right next to me.
like they must be making more money for Old World than for Middle Earth. They must be.
I think Middle Earth, because of the licensing, they have to do things at specific times
Oh,
to
I
keep that
see.
license. So Middle Earth popping up is fine.
Okay, well then Underworlds. Like you
Oh
must be
yeah,
making more money than Underworlds.
yeah. I don't know
So
why
like, why
Underworlds
does
is here.
Underworld get it? But
Why is there no
Old World,
Warcry? Give us Warcry. Who cares about Underworld? Screw that
yeah.
game.
Well, Underworld has some pretty cool warbands. The game itself, whatever, but the warbands are pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, no, the game of Warcry I like better than Underworlds, honestly.
Yeah, no, for sure, I agree.
Yeah, but 40k, which will be the new edition, Sigmar, Horus Heresy, Middle Earth, Underworlds, and Kill Team. What do you think Sigmar's going to be?
I honestly don't know. I mean, well, we might get the reveal of the Empire, the walking castle thing.
Oh,
That might be cool.
the cog fort, which I think on the patches on the jacket, I think there's a Cities of Sigmar feeling. So
Ah,
I think Cities of Sigmar for sure.
yep, makes sense.
I think this in the bottom right. I think this is Fire Slayers,
Mm,
unless it's Salamanders. I can't tell.
don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, honestly, anytime we get anything Fire Slayers, I'm happy for the Fire Slayers people, as long as it looks not like the rest of the army.
well,
Anytime they can get a unit that differentiates himself for the rest of the army, I'm like, yes, good. I'm very
there's
happy for you.
supposedly a big shakeup coming in for Fire Slayers, so we'll stay tuned to that.
Yeah.
But as a cities player and one who's taking it to Holy Wars, with
Mhm.
with my partner Brad, I'm all for it because also if the elves are getting the Nyx in that army, that means I have to replace half the army. Yay!
Absolutely.
But yeah, good news. My biggest one, Horse Heresy. I wonder what they're gonna announce next.
Good point. Yeah, we have all the armies. Has anybody not got a lot of attention in Horus Heresy?
The only thing I can think of is if there's more Primarch, demon Primarchs to announce.
Oh, good
I could
point.
see one
Yeah.
of those.
Oh, like an Angron. That could be
We
cool.
have
Because his
Angron.
model is already.
No,
Wait, we have Angron?
we have Angron unleashed essentially. I believe we do as a demon.
Oh,
I don't know
I
if we
must have.
have a uh Thousand Suns Magnus. I don't know if there's a
Oh,
Magnus.
Magnus.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even know how his model looks like in the human form or Primarch form.
Yeah, we have all them in normal Primarch form. It's just they're working through the chaos versions of them. So
Yeah.
oh
Do we
hey,
have Angron in? Oh yeah, we do. We do. You're right. You're right.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
only two that and then obviously
Huh.
Horus and Fulgrim.
Right. 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 Makes
So
sense.
I could see that, but we'll see.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they drop.
Yeah,
Something.
something.
I hope it's not something lame, just like another tank or something. Like it's cool, but I hope it's not
I know.
like a
I don't need another tank.
boring. Right.
Yeah,
Right. I'm actually pretty interested what Middle Earth drops.
that's gonna be interesting. Yeah,
Mhm.
I hope it's just build a pony.
Oh my goodness, I would love that.
Yeah, or actually redo the Hobbit holes again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can go for some Hobbit holes.
Fair enough.
Wink. Gotcha. All right.
All right.
Anyway, let's talk about hobby time.
Hobby time.
So first up, though, before hobby, once again, I didn't add anything to the OBS to be able to view it. Let me do that real quick. And there we go. First up
Mhm.
is not any of my hobby or your hobby. It's just that beautiful piece of art because I combined it as soon as
Oh, sure.
possible. So
Fair enough.
there you go, everybody. Feel free to take a screenshot since I can't find it anywhere else online fully put together. But look out for Thomas Elliott's art because I think it's his art, but can't confirm. Okay. Anyway, Alex, I see you played a game with our biggest fan, Tom.
Biggest fan. Tom, you're listening to this? Man, he was talking big talk. Big talk before the game.
Really?
So yeah, well, Tom.
Well, with
You
his
know
Fire
Tom.
Slayer army, he's been pretty timid about it.
No, he was like, "You ready to get your butt whooped?" All like that.
Okay.
And I'm like, "Well," and I was thinking like, what kind of list should I bring? Should I bring a soft list? Should I bring a competitive list? So he said, "I'm going to whoop your butt." So I'm like, "All right, I'm going to bring my competitive list and
And
let
that
him
was
try
the
to whoop my butt."
that was the mean answer
And
because yeah,
yeah, because if he was like, "Hey, I'm looking forward to our game. Let's just have a fun game.
it's
Bring
like
some fun things." I'm like, "Yeah, all right, awesome." If you're gonna tell me you're gonna whoop my butt, I'm like, "All right, let's bring out the guns." So I brought, I would say 90% as good list as I could.
okay,
I
sure.
didn't bring the last 10% because I didn't have enough painted models,
Oh, that's right. It's Wednesday night. Yep.
technically. Yep. So I couldn't bring technically my best list. But yeah, it was a really good list. I would take this list to a tournament and feel pretty comfortable.
Okay.
Hopefully winning three games. I would hope at least.
Nice.
Man, Fire Slayers theoretically
Or
so
not Fire
scary.
Slayers, just
Not
Slayers.
Fire Slayers.
We're in
Sorry,
Fire
Tom.
Slayers mode. Sorry, everybody.
Yes,
Sorry, Tom.
yes.
It's Slayers. Slayer cult.
Just like quit the podcast, rage
No, we're
quit.
done.
Players that army that he had theoretically so scary. Like that Goblin Hewer, the amount of attacks that he shoots, his unit of hammerers when you charge them.
Yep.
Like my goodness, some of the things theoretically were so scary.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but in practice, it just wasn't very good.
Yeah.
Like the Slayers themselves died to a stiff breeze, and even rolling attacks back, they didn't do that much. The hammerers are scary. I just didn't charge them all game.
Yeah. Just ignore them. Get in the
I just
flank,
released
maybe.
the fanatics, like literally released 5 fanatics into them one turn. One exploded, but the 4 went in, just killed like half a unit. I did charge with my wyvern once,
Yep.
challenged him, or he challenged me, one of those two, and then they had an epic fight with Ungrim,
Yep. I see it here.
and Ungrim has a monster slayer,
Yep. And
which is awesome.
I do want to call this out. Every time I've played Tom and he has Monster Slayer in the army of any army, he always gets it off and kills me, and it's so frustrating. Every dragon
Yep.
I've thrown against him, I always lose to it against him.
Well, I wasn't going to throw the wyvern against him, but then I was winning pretty good. So I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
let's just send it. So I sent it. We had a challenge, and he didn't roll a 6 to wound on 3 dice. I attacked back and killed him.
Oh.
So yeah, it was over in one combat. We did redo it, and he did re-roll the dice, and he did roll a 6, and I did fail my word, so he would have killed him
Right.
if he rolled a 6.
Gotcha.
But he didn't roll a 6, and yeah, after that, I just ignored the hammers unit. I told him like, "Hey, I'm just not going to charge it because if I charge it, I die." So yeah, it was a fun game, very very fun. My army did what it's supposed to do. Squigs killed things. His army killed. It was so funny because halfway through the game, Tom remembered that he hates me.
Oh yeah.
Hate goblins. And I'm like, wait, I hate you too, because orcs and goblins hate dwarves.
Yep.
So we were rerolling all our hits. It was great.
Gotcha. Yeah, these are lovely army shots, by the way. Like this is a really good.
Yeah.
Considering the lighting at the table isn't the best, this is a really good
Shit.
shot of Tom's army.
Yeah. No, he is I love his army.
Yeah, it's great
I
army.
really, really love his army.
Yeah, me too. And then I see. Did you play Chris afterwards?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
played a smaller game. We played a 750-point game, and yeah, I forgot that Chris is still learning the game.
Oh, okay.
Yep. No, yep. He killed a mangler squig.
Okay. Okay.
That was nice. Yep. Yeah, he didn't kill anything else.
Gotcha. Okay. No, Chris is still learning. It's all good.
He's still learning. It was really good. I mean, he brought a all corn Chaos Warriors list.
Yeah.
So he just moved forward, and he didn't even measure. Like it's so funny because he didn't even measure. So he just came right into my Mangler's quick charge.
Yep.
I'm like, okay. I moved my Mangler squig, ran over, killed 2 units in 2 turns. And then he charged with Chaos Knights. He killed it, but I timbered onto the Chaos Knights.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like, all right. I mean, like half your army just died to one Mangler squig.
Well, don't
Yeah.
forget too. Like we played the high elves versus like zombies. A horde list at smaller points versus an elite list. It's very
Yeah.
hard for that elite to get through all the horde.
That's
It's a
also
very
very,
that was a very
yeah.
hard matchup at that point level.
Yeah, I was wondering if him bringing a magic heavy Zinch list with lots of like fireball and shooting, and if he had like 3 turns of shooting into me, would have fared better. But even then, it would be tough.
Yeah, it's possible, but Magic is hard right now, so it's not a guarantee.
Yeah, I don't know if he needs how many points he needs to invest for it to, because his
Yeah.
magic is really. I mean, he gets like +3. I
Oh
feel
yeah,
like
yeah, it's great. Yeah.
consistently. But and I didn't have any dispels on that list, so he would have cast as long as he rolled okay. But yeah, his list was just. You're right. As against the Horde army, it's much more challenging. But we had fun. He enjoyed it. Tom was there to check rules.
Yep,
It
as he
was good.
does. Yep.
Yep.
Great. Let's see. All right, we'll go into your hobby next.
Yes.
So if you've watched the Tale of Seven Warlords video, you saw these 90% done. Like
Yeah, I just have to get
tabletop
the.
ready, but 90% done for Alex's level.
Yes. They're definitely tabletop ready. Those are my Salamanders 30K commitment. The Terminator, Set of 9 Terminators, and Set of 9 Terminator Predator.
Yep.
Very fun. Really liked them.
Now,
Got to start working
is
on
this
my.
is this fully done then? This is up to your level of liking?
I actually I have to paint the gold still for me to be
Okay.
completely done with them and never have to touch them again.
Gotcha.
No, I wouldn't say it's to my like, oh, I'm gonna hope to win or get nominated for best painted at like a tournament.
Let me tell you, there's two types of heresy players I've seen out there: people who don't
Yep.
paint anything, and people who are a golden demon. So,
Yep.
people like me
Yep.
and you, we're somewhere in the middle, and that's fine.
Yep.
Like,
Exactly.
our club
Exactly.
is somewhere in the middle. We're that rare
Exactly.
1% of
I
it looks
want them
good.
to look good. I want them to look good on the table. That's all I care about.
Exactly.
Right. And
Yes.
I don't want people to look at it and be like, oh, you didn't really put much effort into them. But I also don't want to spend forever because it's 2,000, 3,000 point army I have to work on.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I actually really enjoyed painting them. And now that I know how to paint, these were first Space Marines I painted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else.
Aren't they fun?
Honestly, yes. And I'm actually very interested to see how I'm going to paint more Space Marines, because now that I understand how to paint Space Marines, I think it's going to be only easier and quicker.
You're gonna enjoy painting non-Saturnine Space Marines the most,
Mm.
because
Yeah.
you're gonna just be like, wow,
Yeah.
they're tabletop already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's so fun.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Nice. Yeah, they look lovely. And sorry that I wasn't able to show up to play with our small point game on
It's
Wednesday.
okay. It's okay. I knew you were coming, so I didn't bring it.
Fair. Now also here, that Chaos Dwarf army.
That's right.
Is this everything? Is it fully assembled now?
No. That's
okay.
500 points, dude.
Oh, okay. I forgot how many points you had. Sorry.
No. I have 2,000. I have 2,000.
Okay.
But that is 500 points. It looks intimidating. It's not. The hero is like completely naked, level 1 caster with no good weapons. On the Lamasu,
Mhm.
which is really fun. I have a Hobgoblin hero there. I have 10 Hobgoblins and 10 Iron Swarm.
Okay.
And 5 Hobgoblins on Wolves. The Wolves are not based yet. I actually just received the bases, so they're going to be
Nice.
hopefully based before the end of the night.
Oh, you should message me. I bought so many extra bases. If you ever need bases,
Yeah,
just bug
I
me.
figured I'll need them in the future.
True.
Yeah, so I just want to have them.
Okay.
But yeah, that's a 500 point list. My goal would be to slowly work on it. There's really no timeline for it. And when I get the 500 points done, get them on the tabletop, play some games,
Actually,
build up to 1,000.
I would say maybe change that slightly.
Mm.
Make it a 750 point list. Because in the match play guide, or not match play, maybe it was in the last Cetra one, it's the small point game size they recommend is 750, and they give you specific missions and secondaries and scenarios for that level.
Okay.
And also, my Tale of Seven Warlords army, if I remove my Greater Demon, I have a 750 point army.
Okay. Well, maybe what I'll do is I'll do 500, then 750.
Yes.
Then 1,000.
I would say, yeah, get the 750. I think 750 is the first good goal for everyone starting any match play, or not match play, just old world army.
Yeah, and I could see how 750, because I was actually looking at the rules for this army at 500 points, and I'm like, I can make so many armies that are so much better than this army at 500 points.
Yeah.
Like, I was thinking of orcs and goblins. I was thinking of high elves even. I'm like, or I was even thinking of empire. I'm like, man, they're just not good.
Yeah.
Like, at 500 points, there's no damage. They have almost no shooting. Maybe they probably actually be fine against demons or lizardmen. But other than that, that's a little rough.
I'll say if you don't have a lot of shooting at 750, I would feel good against with my demons because
Yeah,
I have enough rules to hopefully do good in combat. I might make
right.
you strike last or I strike first or something, but
Yeah,
if you shoot
yeah.
me, I'm dead.
That's the. I think it's 750. I could bring a the engine. Now that if you remember,
Oh,
shout out to Matt Big M, which basically shoots like a Hellblaster,
oh, okay.
right? But
Yeah.
slightly worse Hellblaster. So they actually do have some decent things at 750 points, but we'll see. I'm interested to see what it looks like.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'll look forward to it.
Yeah.
And that was a last minute. You sent that picture like right before we got on. So
Yeah, yeah. I actually built them yesterday,
nice.
but
Okay.
I took a picture for you today.
Very nice. All right. On to my hobby. I had a couple games too.
Yeah, that's
This
right.
this was last Friday. So I played Tom. I
Hmm.
expected him to bring his Fire Slayers.
Yeah.
And he was saying he needed a win, so I brought my trusty Lizardmen,
Uh
who have never let me down in losing a game.
huh.
Um, Now I didn't really retool it from the last time I played it, so it wasn't like I wasn't expecting much. But
Sure.
he had a beast herd list for beastmen.
Beast herd list.
Yeah, so
Very
the
good.
big minotaurs, and some
Mhm.
pigs and stuff like
It
that.
looks pretty fun.
It was very small, very compact. Reminded me of the old ogre style that he likes to play.
Was that how many points was that?
This was 2,000 points.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was really funny. Like every like 5 minutes, he's like, I don't know how Brad gets so many models in 2,000 points. I'm like, I don't know either. I don't know your army. You talk to him. I don't know what you're doing wrong, Tom. But
Yeah, he does. He only brings like one unit of Minotaur usually,
yeah, yeah,
and a bunch of crap. Yeah,
yeah. But like that unit of Minotaur, the unit he brings is rough.
yeah. Oh
But
yeah, no, they're scary.
yeah. But anyway, this so we lined up, uh, tried to do my best. We had a good time, good back and forth. We actually made it to bottom of 5 before we called it.
Okay,
The one thing I was
okay.
able to do was get my Saurus, not my Saurus, my cold one on Carnosaur. I was able to
Okay.
cast Fly on it because I was using
Mm.
Illusion. Um,
Oh, okay.
and I marched at 20 right past him and took the next turn to turn around. But by the
That's
time it finally
awesome.
got into combat, I had lost everything else in the army. Yeah.
Ah, fair enough.
Um, Once again,
I love that spell, by the way. That spell is awesome.
yeah, it's a good spell. It's a great spell. Um, but yeah, and then my Troglodon, my favorite model, continues to let me down.
Yep.
Tom's just like, you need to drop it. I'm like, I don't want to, but I understand your reasoning.
Does it
Um,
have any good uses? Like, is there any targets that it's really good against?
it's not made to go in combat. It's
Mm.
made to run around and harass because you can cast a single spell and usually just give it fireball. It can do a
Mm.
spit, and it can also be if you're within 12 inches of it, of uh the um the frogs. What are the frogs called?
Oh, Slan.
Slawn. Yeah, the Slawn can cast their spells through them to give you extended range.
Ooh, I like that.
But you to put that stuff, I haven't figured out how to get that in position permanently though.
Yeah, the hard thing is like if it was a skirmisher, that'd be good. But
Yes.
because you have to move and then you can only pivot a little bit, it's tough.
Yeah, yeah. But I'll still work on trying to make it work. I have made a list now that doesn't have one. I'll try that
Ah,
next time. But anyway, had a good game. Tom had me by turn 5, so it was very nice and good. Maybe it was kind of turn 4 whenever I knew I lost. But I was like, let's
sure,
play one more. I'm gonna get my Carnosaur in at least once.
sure,
And Carnosaur still
sure.
did good work. But not a long game. And Chris had showed up, so we reacted. And I played Chris, so everybody's seeing the
Heck yeah,
same thing twice here with
heck
me and
yeah,
you.
I like it.
He had his full 2,000 point Chaos Warriors with some Corn, some Nurgle, and some
Mm,
Siege.
some dragon ogres there too.
And
That's scary.
it is, it is. So I lined up. I changed my positioning a little bit to see what would happen. On the left flank, I took my Ripperdactyls and kind of threw them at his Chaos Knights, even though he could countercharge. Like 2 wounds each, and I got lucky. He didn't kill them right away. So I had one
Mm.
left.
What are pterodactyls? What kind of unit type are they?
Ripperdactyls,
Yeah.
they're like a cavalry, but they have skirmish.
They count as cavalry.
I believe so.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, they have guys riding them essentially. My models
Yeah.
don't because they're Warcry models
Fair.
that Kevin
Fair.
sent me. But I
Yeah.
think they're cavalry. I'll bring it up here and check. Why not? If
Yeah.
it will
Because
load.
you can only countercharge cavalry, chariots, and monsters. So if for some reason infantry, which I doubt they are,
They're not infantry. No.
Yeah. So they must be cavalry. What else would they be? Probably light cav.
I didn't know that you couldn't countercharge infantry, but that makes sense.
Yep. I was charged too many times by Mike's knights into units that were not that were not cavalry, or at least somebody playing a player. Maybe it wasn't Mike.
Yeah, they're monsters cavalry.
Monsters cavalry, of course.
Gotcha.
Makes sense.
Perfect. And I'm sure I've countercharged wrong too, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many rules, dude.
But I'm trying to remember
It's
that
like,
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Troglodon. I used him a little bit better in this battle.
Okay.
And then my he actually left me room in the back. You can't see it in this picture, but my chameleon skinks were in the back and we're just harassing his Zinch unit the whole game, slowly pulling them off with the blowpipes.
That's awesome.
And in this game, my Carnosaur, my old my little Saurus Old Blood on Carnosaur went fucking nuts.
Really?
It just ruined everything.
That's awesome.
I finally got my first Lizardman win by top of 5.
Congratulations.
Entirely thanks to the Carnosaur.
Sure.
He's like, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna kill this and win. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna kill this. And Chris, he wasn't playing poorly. Maybe a few mistakes here and there, obviously, but like I was making mistakes too. But that Carnosaur was just he had no answers for it in this army. So if he had an answer for it, okay, that's a different story. Like if he had a dragon and he throws it into there, he'll probably win that fight eventually.
Yeah, I'm surprised he doesn't have a dragon yet, because Chaos Lord and a dragon, it's such a good tool. Yeah. Like you just have so many more options on how to deal with things now with a dragon.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised he doesn't have one yet.
Yeah. But all in all, it was a fun game. I was excited, so therefore I went home, and I had a little Zinch symbol from the Age of Sigmar, the terrain feature, since my guys are Slanesh.
Oh yeah.
So I did the Zinch, so I made that my little trophy, my first trophy on my Lizardman. So I'm happy to have that.
Very cool.
And he even messaged me when he saw it on Instagram. He's like, "Is that for me?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Cool."
That's awesome.
Yeah, but it did inspire me to, like I said, retool the Lizardman a little bit, try something else out, see what I can do. Maybe.
You know what? I bet Chaos Dwarf versus Lizardman would be an interesting fight. Like actually, back and forth.
Well, I played Matt with my Lizardman and his Chaos Dwarves long ago, and I got destroyed.
Yeah, you got destroyed. Really?
I lost before I really got in combat with him.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm willing to try it again. I'm trying to make this work. I'm not ready to add a unit to it yet. Maybe one day. Like I got enough hobby in front of me and then I'm sure Daughters of Cain are going to come out for pre-order soon. So we will see.
That's right.
All right, main topic time, Alex. Are you ready? We're 40.
I am so ready. I have my goggles on. I have my thing that sticks out of your mouth to breathe underwater.
Snorkel.
Snorkel. Yep.
Okay. We're doing a deep dive. We're not
ready to dive in. Nope, it's gonna be shallow. I just can't swim very well. So.
It's a shallow dive, everybody. Shallow dive. So Breaching the Great Bastion is finally in my hands. Alex, Alex, you were able to preview this too.
Yep.
I really want you to read parts in the copy you got to read through. Maybe at least once.
Oh, no,
at least
once.
It's
in English.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was okay.
Yeah. No.
Anyway, shout out to our friends over in somewhere in Eastern Europe that have a certain Facebook page. Anyway,
so dude, it's such pristine quality too. It's crisp.
Oh, I know. I don't have an account there, but I have links. So don't worry.
Oh, if you ever, And it was funny because, well, we'll talk about it after the podcast.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after the podcast. But anyway, so what did you think? What all did you read for this? Did you or
nothing? Zero. Downloaded it today.
Okay, so you
accessed it today. Let's put it that way.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm still working through the lore of the story in here, but I did read through the timeline.
Okay.
So I've missed timelines so badly. They're all in the 8th edition books. So they gave us a timeline for this, and I think this is the farthest back timeline we've ever had because.
Oh, really?
It starts out in year 0 in this. I think is the founding of the Empire. Pretty sure that it is.
We haven't got a longer timeline for High Elves?
No, because High Elves were created by the Old Ones, whereas the Dragon Emperor was around before the Old Ones arrived.
No way. That's cool.
So
I like that.
It starts out minus 15,000 years before the founding of the Empire, and it's the Old Ones arrive.
Wow, so even Lizardmen would not have lore quite as old.
Correct. Because they were
Wow,
created.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
At,
I
at,
like
at
that.
most, lizardmen, if they were traveling with the old ones as the servants, then
Sure.
maybe at the exact same time. But I'm kind of surprised. I was hoping they'd go 500 years prior, give us one little vignette of something that happened before the old ones. We're
Yeah.
just like, what? Like, make it so crazy it doesn't even matter.
Hmm.
But it's fun to see just how old the Dragon Emperors are, going through his timeline. Like,
Yeah.
there's the highs, there's the lows, and it gets you caught up to where we're at today with it.
Yeah. I really like the art because if you really look at little details, you could like speculate, like, oh, I wonder if
With
we're gonna get
words.
that in the model. And like for me, on page 14, there is the Colossus guy with wings, and I'm like, oh,
Page
are we
4,
gonna get one with wings
page
on page 14?
14?
Yeah.
For your PD, for your reviewing pleasure? I don't see that on page 14.
The elemental winds.
Oh, hold on. Trying to get there.
Oh wait, no, it might be 16. Yeah, sorry,
Oh, yeah,
16.
16, 16. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh. Yeah, I missed that.
right.
Holy
The
cow.
little what are they called? The Colossus
The
guys?
Sentinels.
Sentinels. Yeah, there's a sentinel with wings. I'm
Sentinel with
like, ah,
wings. There's a Sentinel that we have down below.
yep.
There's like an underwater Sentinel, sort of looks like. And then there's a Sentinel with a shield. Ooh,
Oh, imagine that. Like 2 plus save, 4 plus word. That'd be
that'd
ridiculous.
be crazy. That'd be amazing. All right. Yeah. Still working through the lore, but I'm enjoying it. They're they're not as Mary Sue with this one as they were in the prior ones. It's still very rah rah. This is the army, but that's the army book, so you want it to be rah
Sure.
rah.
Of course,
But it,
of
it
course.
mentions some things that are not so nice. But more importantly, Alex, let's go to the rules. Let's figure this out. And oh, by the way, I can't wait. I do want to do the Stormy of the Great Bastion battle because I love a good siege story. But like, of course, they don't end it. Like, you tell us how it ends. I'm like, no, tell me.
Sure. Sure. Oh, we should do that. I'm down.
Yeah, the Battle of Nodden Lee. All right.
Maybe I'll get some of my Chaos Dwarfs with their Hell Cannon that's on the art. That could be cool.
Ooh, yeah, and you can borrow a dragon from your like high elves to treat as a chaos dragon.
Oh no, we'll just get somebody else to join us. We should do like a big battle
That'd be fun.
because
Yeah.
you'll probably have. I mean, how many points do you have of all total if you had to put together? Do you think?
Before I assemble any of the peasantry box I got here, I'm at least 2,400.
How about total? Everything you have.
I could probably push 3,000. I bet.
That could be cool. We
Maybe a
could
little
get like
more.
3,000 versus maybe we'll do like 1,000 points each for 3 armies. That could be pretty. Not too long of a siege, but that could be pretty
Actually,
fun.
to be fair, I'd rather the besiegers have like an extra 200 points each.
There we go. Do
Yeah.
3,000 versus 1,200 points.
Because I have a
You know,
wall
of
you
each
gotta get
army.
through. Like, it's yeah.
Hey, let's do that. Let's do that. I'll try to get 1,200 points ready of Chaos
What
Dwarfs.
means I gotta paint these right away? Oh god.
Well, no, it'll take me time.
Sure. Okay.
And you get your 3,000 points of Cathay, and after a few games, after you get used to the rules, we should do the siege battle. That'll be awesome. We should do that.
Thankfully, let's start with the rules because they updated the army rules before we go to
Sure.
anything else. Which some good, some bad, but like it's not like if you've played Cathay already, you kind of know what these are going to be about. So the first is Celestial Forged Armor X plus.
Now, which page are you on?
Very last page.
The very last page.
Yes, they have it on the very last page. Grand Cathay Special Rules. It's page 48.
48. Okay.
So Celestial Forged Armor X plus. The model of this special rule has a ward save against wounds suffered. The armor value of this ward save is shown in brackets. A named special rule. In addition, a wizard with a special rule may wear armor without penalty.
Oh,
So,
that's nice.
I don't know if that's changed from the prior version, but it's not
Mm,
on everything. I think there might be a magic item or two that can grant it, but it's fine.
very good.
Just a little extra
And
free ward.
anytime a caster can wear armor, it's nice because the opponent doesn't expect it, and having a save on your wizard is nice.
Yeah, a little extra bonus ward without having to bring the talisman. Great.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to do the mastery?
No, I actually don't have access to this page.
Okay, that's fine. No worries. No worries.
So you read that one page, I have access to everything
Okay,
else.
all right.
That's hilarious.
All right, Master of the Elemental Winds. Once per turn, a
Mhm.
wizard within your army that has this special rule is within 6 inches of one or more friendly wizards that also have this special rule may apply +1 to the modifier to casting roll. Now, they updated this in the FAQ already. It's just saying, hey, once per turn, one of your wizard gets a +1 if they're next to somebody else.
Sure,
So,
that makes sense. Yeah, we already talked about it.
yeah. And then Will of the Dragons, a unit with this special rule may reroll failed panic test when a friendly unit is destroyed within 6 inches of it or fled through. Still the same. Still good. I like it because your Jade Warriors have it, things like that. The one thing that has changed, I know for certain, the elemental winds. Because it used to be
Mm.
50-50. You rolled a dice, you either had a
Mm.
bonus for your movement initiative or your weapon skill or leadership. However, now, if you roll a 1 or 2, nothing happens. On a 3 or
Oh
4,
no.
yeah, on a 3 or 4, you get movement and initiative till the end of next turn. And if you do 5 or 6, you get weapon skill and leadership.
Ah, that's worse.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No,
Like
that's lame. I don't like when nothing happens on the
if
dice.
I'm the
That's
master of
kind of
the
lame.
elemental winds, like
Yeah,
yeah,
not on a 1 or 2. You're not.
1 or 2, you're nothing. There's no winds
Yep.
blowing at all. I'm like, it's dumb. Like, just give us something.
Yeah.
Or honestly, if you're going to do that, make it, hey, start of the game, you roll this. Maybe make them add an extra thing. It's +1 leadership, +1 movement, plus give a nice extra bonus, and it's for the whole
Sure.
game. But you might roll 1
Sure.
or 2. I risk rewarding before the game begins feels good on a thing that I'm gonna forget to use anyway.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of the way to nerf it a little bit. Not that that's a particularly strong
It,
buff.
I don't think it was making them strong anyway. But anyway,
Right, exactly, exactly. It is funny when the things that get nerfed are not the things that are actually need to be nerfed.
now if there was a way to manipulate the wins by +1, sure, or
Yeah,
-1, but there's not yet at least.
not yet.
All right, we're gonna go to page 39 now to look at the
Very good.
updated Grand Army composition list.
Sure,
Do you want to start us off with this?
sure, sure. Characters up to 50% of your army's points value may be spent on 0 to 1 Cathay Dragon per 1,000 points. So you could have 2.
If they had to, yeah,
Zero,
they might one day.
oh, good.
There's
That's
only
actually very
one.
interesting. Why does it say 0 to 1 per thousand? I guess like you
Because what
could bring
also
one at
said
1,000
it also
points.
says Cathay and Dragon. Doesn't say Miao Ying. They're leaving it open. Because in the lore a lot they talk about Miao Ying.
Hmm.
I don't remember the names offhand. They talk about the Northern Province, Eastern, Western, and Southern. They
Mm.
skip all the one in the middle, which is my favorite one. But
Hey, they must bring some more. Why
I
wouldn't they?
I have a feeling they'll bring the outside ones first.
Yeah,
Because they kept
yeah,
talking about them in this book greatly.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
0 to 1 Shigengen Lord, Gate Master, Lord Magistrate, or Supreme Astromancer per 1,000 points. That's a pretty big limiter.
Uh I get it. Lord Magistrate, it's very strong. He's in a balloon. Shigengen Lord's on the Longma. The
Yeah,
Supreme Astromancer, I mean, that's gonna be your level 4. Everybody kind of has that already. So
sure.
I
But
see it.
I do like that they limited it. I mean,
Yeah,
you have so many characters you could choose from, and only 1 per 1,000 points.
correct. Yes. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
mind that at all.
good. And then Shigengen, Gatekeepers, Strategists, and Astromancers.
So the one thing that threw me off,
Hmm.
and I haven't gone back to look on the old ones, it says Shigengen. We have Shigengen Lords
Yeah,
on
what, is
Longma.
that a typo?
No, because they have 0 to 1 Shigengen Lords right above it. So Shigengen.
Hmm.
I don't think that unit exists. So is this a future proofing hint at something new coming out? I'm gonna bring up my list right now.
Interesting.
Yeah, Shigengen Lord. Shigengen General.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, so
So
there's one.
in
Okay,
general, you can have as many as you want.
there is a. Okay, so there's Shigengen Lord and Shigengen General. So Shigengen General, sorry, yeah, Shigengen General is the lesser of the two. He can be a
So you can
level
have as
1 or
many.
2.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
So
That makes sense. No,
so,
that's fair.
but it says Shigengen, not Shigengen General. I think that still does leave room that they could make a foot version for us.
Oh yeah, true, true.
Anyway,
Yeah, fair enough.
yeah, makes sense. For core, you have the brand new, well, not new, bro. So you have Jade Warriors, 25 up to 25%, or sorry, at
Hmm.
least 25%. Jade
Right.
Warriors and Peasant Levy. Okay, so that's fine. You can have Jade Warriors until your heart's content. That's great.
Yep.
Peasant Levy, obviously. And then the one change, if your general is a Gate Master or Gatekeeper, 0 to 1 units of Jade Lancers may be taken as core. So Jade Lancers were
Hmm.
core beforehand because we only had the Warriors and the Lancers.
Right.
The list I run at 2,000 points does have a Gate Master. So I can technically still run a 2,000 point list with the models I have currently built and painted, which is great. However, I don't know if that's going to be optimal. Like, I can't bring Miao Ying because then I suddenly do
Sure.
not have enough core for this army.
Sure.
So it's excuse to get this Peasant Levy painted up.
Yeah. No, I like it. Yeah, if you bring a Gate Master as your general too, which I'm guessing is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
He's leadership 9, so it doesn't actually affect you unless you're planning to bring Miao Ying as your general. No, I think it's fine.
Yeah, because the Gate Master is the same leadership as the Shigengan Lord. It's just if you're bringing Miao Ying, that's the only time you have to have Peasant Levy then, technically. Otherwise, you
Right.
can get around it right now.
Yep, fair enough.
You want to read special? Yep.
Special, up to 50% of your army's points value may be spent on Jade Lancers, Crane Gunner teams, and Iron Hail Gunners. 0 to War Machines chosen from the following list. The War Machines. If your general is a Shigengan Lord or Shigengan, 0 to 1 Cathayan Sentinel may be taken as a special choice.
Nice.
If your general is a Lord Magister or Strategist, 0 to 1 Sky Lantern may be taken as a special choice. Okay, so it opens up some points in rare you could spend on those things as well.
Correct. Yep. And then with
Cool.
rare, up to 25% of your army, Sky Lanterns and Cathayan Sentinels, which makes sense. I'm glad that they allowed the unlocks, but yeah, like in the list I have, they're both sitting in rare for me, except for the balloon. The balloon's on the magistrate strategist, which is a lesser
Yeah.
option, because you can't have a Shigengan and a magistrate. That 0 to 1's really screwing it up. So I can only have 2, so I have to choose.
Yeah. I like the limitations. That's good. I don't know if they're different than before. I guess with the new units they are.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Do you want to do mercenaries?
It's the same
20%,
thing,
yeah.
but I am interested. Kingdom of Britonia, Wood Elf Realms, and High Elf Realms, an easy alliance.
They've gotten
Um,
that's improved from the last one.
yeah,
They were
yeah,
more suspicious. I forget what it's called, but yeah, they are closer allies now that they've been around.
right. Huh? I never played with a. I actually don't use any mercenaries, but
Well, that's allies. I'm curious to try
alliance.
allies at some point. I know we haven't, but it would be fun to try at some point.
Units belonging to an uneasy allied contingent are not considered to be friendly by wizards belonging to the main army for the purpose of stealth targeting and vice versa. So you cannot put enchantments on them. Interesting.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, it's just I've never played with those rules, so I'm glad they exist because it makes sense that they would be suspicious, of or uneasy with elves or something.
Well,
That's
it's a
cool.
good way if we're gonna do like a doubles tournament.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that would kind of dictate how we could play with each other.
yeah. I like.
Yeah. But generally speaking, the update makes sense. It's kind of really what I thought it would be. They're going to force Peasant Leve into core, and here's your casters up in the hero character spot. So
Mhm.
all good. And to be fair, having bought this box of all the peasants, I don't need all these peasants. I don't need all this stuff in this
Right,
box.
right.
So
Unless you do the peasant army rule, which
which
is probably not going to.
has some potential. Well, some potential.
Yeah,
Let's is that
you have to buy a lot more peasants. I
let's
think.
let's go there next. Page 42.
Sure,
Um, just because, yeah, why not? Characters. I'll start this time.
sounds good.
50%, up to 50%. 0 to 1 Lord Magistrate, Gatemaster, or Supreme Astromancer per 1,000 points. And then Shigengan, Gatekeepers, Strategists, and Astromancers. So you're not bringing a dragon.
No dragons.
No Shigengan Lord. You're
Nope.
bringing the humans. You can bring
Yep.
you can bring a Shigengan General, but not a Shigengan Lord. So
Interesting.
if you want to bring a level 4 in this army, you're bringing the Supreme Astromancer.
It's gonna be quite a horde army, I'm guessing. That's cool.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like you'll have to buy a lot more models.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Plus, I mean, we'll see what the bows do. I think you might be like, oh, that could be
Sure.
a problem if someone decides to do this.
Hey, true. For core, same thing. 25% of your army, at least 1+ unit of peasant levy. Iron Hail Gunners, 0 to 1 unit of Jade Warriors per 1,000 points, may be taken as core choice. So
I mean, it makes
interesting
sense.
limitations.
Well, the concept of this army is the main army's out doing something, and the walls have been
Yeah.
breached. And there was a bit of lore that was interesting that sometimes the wall just gets breached. It does happen. There's other times where there's so much pressure that they allow some section of the wall to be breached purposely, because then it takes the pressure off of the main defenders on the wall, and they've already rallied the peasant defenders, this army here, to be ready to fight them. With the strategists. So the only ones that can do that is Miao Ying, or the Shigengan Lords, or the magistrates. And the Shigengan Lord Magistrate need written permission from the Emperor or Miao Ying herself to allow the section to be breached. And as soon as they get that permission, they set off to go rally the peasants. And it's really it fits the whole like harmony style thing that, like, the Asian culture, like let off the pressure, but we can still deal with it, and it's like, but like, it brings balance to both sides. It's like, it's really fascinating. Like, it's a very interesting part of war.
Yeah. No, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Special, up to 50%. Jade Warriors, Crane Gunner teams, and Sky Lanterns. Great, you have as many Sky Lanterns as you want because it fits the theme of what it would be, because the Sky Lanterns are
Yep.
there to help organize. 0 to 2 War Machines, chosen from the following list per 1,000 points. There's only 2.
Same, yeah.
And 0 to 1 Jade Lancers. So,
Interesting. Yeah, much more limited, which makes sense. You don't have as much elite warriors.
yes, I think that the just bring as many Sky Lanterns as you want type thing is pretty cool.
Sure. Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah, it's thematic, and they're not as powerful anymore. So,
Fair, fair. Looks like rare is the same. And oh no, Jade Lancers contain Sentinels.
yes,
So it's a little bit different.
Yep.
So Jade Lancers and contain Sentinels.
Yeah, because those would typically be at the wall.
Right, right. And I really do like the mercenaries. You can bring Badlands Ogre Bulls. That's
Yeah,
cool.
because it's like, yeah, the main force, we don't need you. We don't need you. But
Right,
the
right.
peasant levy, we'll take the help we can get.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
And then they have special rules here. Let's see. Discipline of the Dragon. This is a long one. Okay. Once per game during the command sub phase of your turn, unless it's engaged in combat, each Sky Lantern in your army may attempt to enact one of the following grand strategies by making a leadership test. If the test is passed until your next start of turn subphase, all friendly Cathayan units that are currently within 12 inches of the Sky Lantern are affected by this chosen strategy. And real quick, lanterns. Let me see, without a hero, what's their leadership? Because this just says lanterns. It doesn't say the hero has to be on it.
I'm gonna guess
Sky Lantern.
8. Is it 8?
I am going to check right now. Sky Lantern. Leadership 8. Yep.
Ooh, pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's not bad. Not bad. If you put a hero on it, it goes to 9. So,
Sure.
So one of the 3 here. So Defiance of the Dragon. Whilst the grand strategy is in effect, affected units gain Stubborn. Special rule. If an affected unit already has Stubborn, it becomes unbreakable. That's freaking fantastic. I think there's a banner that makes you unbreakable, or makes you stubborn, I think. Or you could put a character that has Stubborn, possibly. So, fantastic. Hey, everything within 12 a year, which could technically, if you position it right, could be the whole main force of your army is suddenly Stubborn.
Yeah. No, it's a good rule. That's a fantastic. Well, I guess it makes sense for peasants. Like, if I charged, you kill like 15 of them, they would flee. Oh yeah, not this turn.
They can also get Strength of the Everlasting Empire, whilst this grand strategy in effect, and it's all till next start of turn subphase. Affected units whose troop type is infantry or cavalry cannot be wounded by a roll wounded by a roll of wound to 2, regardless of the strength. Sorry, so you're needing at least 3 up. That's really weird words.
Yeah.
So if you're strength 6 against my toughness 3, I don't care. You need a 3 up.
Strength 5 too.
Strength 5. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. I mean, all of a sudden, if you're charged by cavalry, which most of them will have lances, which can be at least strength 5, that's pretty good. I like it.
I mean, also, if I had my Jade Warriors on 3 up, and you send your dragon in,
yeah,
I feel confident in that fight right there.
Yeah,
I'm probably going to win that fight.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be wounded with much. But the thing is, like, I don't know if that's that good, because why am I sending a dragon into peasants anyway?
Well, if
like,
you're playing the peasant army.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I don't know if you're going to kill that much less by wounding on 1s and 2s instead of 2s and up. That's maybe a little bit.
It's also going to be 2s. I'm thinking just great weapon units coming into you. All of a sudden, it's like, here's my unit of 6 white lines charging this peasant, because they should wipe that peasant unit almost completely and win the fight. But all of a sudden, I might lose half my attacks now, or half my wounds.
Yeah. I mean, half might be generous, but I mean, it's possible. I think I like the Stubborn way more personally.
Yes.
But yeah, situationally, it could be good.
Okay, and the last one they could get, Fury of the Falling Blade. Whilst this grand strategy is in effect, affected units whose troop type is regular infantry, gain a +1 modifier to their movement characteristic and may reroll charge, flee, or pursuit rolls. Regular infantry. So that means you can't be monstrous infantry, you can't be heavy infantry.
So it has to be peasants.
I'm thinking so. I'm going to double check Jade Warriors real quick.
Yeah. So you would use that if you're trying to charge, if you want to get in combat. If you're trying to march, you get +2 to your movement, which is excellent.
Yep.
Need to get an objective, right?
Yep.
Like, this is an objective game, technically. So you want to get into objective, you want to get into a quarter, to control the quarter. Having back of your hand to get +2 your movement is pretty good.
Yeah, and it would be at least it's not the Jade Warriors. Maybe some of the Gunner teams. I don't recall. We'll look at
Oh,
them in a
maybe.
second. Maybe they aren't heavy. I don't know. But also, you're
Yeah.
sacrificing shooting if you do that. But hey, if you need to get them out of the way of an overrun, maybe you do it.
Yeah. Very tactical. I like I think my favorite is the Defiance of the Dragon. My second favorite is the Fury and Fang Blade.
Yeah.
And then my third is the Strength of Everlasting Empire.
They all have uses though.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, the thing is once per game, so you're waiting for the right opportunity to call the right one. I do like it.
Did make leash test? So I'm trying to think. So once per game during your command sub phase, each Skyland. So, okay.
Or you're thinking like, how does it work as written?
No,
Or
well,
is it?
I am, but so it's once per game for sure. But if you have
Yeah.
multiple Sky Lanterns, the test is passed until you start next to some phase. All friendly Cathane units are currently within 12 inches are affected by the Chosen's grand strategy. So you could have multiple effects on the same unit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So you bring,
So I
yeah,
wonder if this means that. So you have to do it on the same turn,
that's what it sounds like. Once per game
which is
during your command sub
kind of
phase,
lame.
each Sky Lantern in your army. Oh, but also I could see how it's each Sky Lantern. You can do each Sky Lantern once. That makes more sense to me.
That makes way more sense to me. It's
Yeah.
like you just say, hey, this Skylander is going to use its Discipline of the Dragon.
Right, but I don't
Um,
see how. Maybe there's an FAQ coming, but like I could also see how you could do multiple and stack a
oh yeah,
couple of
yeah, yeah,
these.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I think you should. I think you can absolutely stack it. I don't think that's. I think it's written very confusedly. What is written confusedly is whether you do them all at the same time, or you can say this one is doing it this turn, this one is doing it this turn, this one is doing it this turn, which is I think how it should be. But I
yes.
don't know if that's
I,
how
I,
it's read.
I agree. I can see how this is one of those things where it's read both ways because I don't know. I
Right.
could see it being either or, but I'm gonna err on the side of each balloon can do it once, but you can do both balloons at the same turn if you choose to.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's a good rule. I like it. It's I'm guessing peasants will need some help. So if you don't have any dragons or heavy hitters, not as many heavy hitters.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I like that.
Gotcha. What about the Warriors of the Field? What kind of what
Yeah,
you got?
units of peasant levy do not become disrupted by difficult, dangerous terrain. Interesting. We always forget about the rule, by the way.
Yep,
So
we do. Oh yeah, we always
being
do.
being able to get ranks, I think if a quarter of your units is a quarter or half is in dangerous terrain or difficult terrain, you cannot use rank bonus, which is huge against some armies like goblins.
Yeah.
But they don't get disrupted, which is really good. In addition, 0 to 1 unit of peasant levy per 1,000 points may have the move through cover special rule for plus 20 points.
I guess if you really tool one up, because based upon the battlefield you fight on, you might be like, hey, having one of these is good because I can put it behind it and
Yeah,
not care about it.
yeah, because you'll still be -1 move, but you won't suffer any. No, you don't. No,
You
sorry.
yeah.
You are base movement, and you can reroll dangerous terrain. It's the charge. The charge is still the same because you
Charges,
have to
yeah.
pick the lowest.
Right.
Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. I love that.
Yeah, free rules. Sure, why not?
I mean, all of a sudden you can put a unit in a forest, bait something to come in. They won't get their rank bonuses, and you will.
Not to
And
mention
if they flee, you could pursue them, and you'll be +1, and they'll be -1. So that's good. I like it. I like it a lot. Very strategic.
and not to mention you can be just in enough uh and then you can also use the balloon's ability to, hey, I'm not falling back in good order, I'm going to just change that. It's like
Yeah.
that
Oh
could,
man,
and you
that's
could
good.
bait somebody into
I
the
like that.
woods. Yeah, yeah.
This is going to be a very tactical army. If you like playing strategically and like really think, I like that a lot.
Yeah,
That's
this army
cool.
really plays to it, and it's the first time like playing very tactically feels fun to me.
Yeah.
Normally that's
Yeah.
not my play style, you know me. But this one I'm like, I'm kind of into how this is all playing out.
No,
Probably
I
because
like
the
it.
army's still really good.
Sure. The thing is, you don't have to be extremely tactical for it to be good,
Right, right,
right? But for it to be excellent, I think you could be.
right. All right, Warriors of the Land. When a unit of peasant levy falls back in good order, it may choose which dice to discard when making its flee roll,
Ooh.
rather than automatically discarding the lowest. Once again, more added strategy. Just for
Yeah, you can really block somebody's advancement on the table.
yeah, it's
That's
only
really good.
peasants only, so you can't which is really
Still,
fascinating because You'd think the Jade Warriors would be the one that could be like, okay, we're gonna strategize this.
Yeah.
No, but the peasants are listening to the guys in the balloon, and
Right,
they
right, right.
trust them wholeheartedly to do what's right for the
Sure.
greater culture. Because actually, that's the other thing too. In the book I've read, to go off topic a little bit so far, they talk about how no one in their society, there's no homelessness, there's no poor people.
Mm.
Everybody at the end of the day has a roof over their head and a hot meal. There is plenty, and they learn how to share it for the greater good of the culture.
Mm.
Um, and it talks about how they're like, we don't understand how the empire, with all their abundance, how there's all these poor people.
And this is why it's a fantasy setting.
Exactly, because communism doesn't work that way. Now,
Yep.
however, if
Nope. I
you're
love it. I love it. I love it for the fantasy setting. They have literal dragons, super wise, been since the beginning of the world. I love it. But
the only way
also, like,
the only way communism will work is if you have an immortal dragon who is actually
he's in
benevolent.
fantasy.
It's a fantasy setting, so therefore
Uh,
communism can work.
it's
Duh.
funny because like how Empire is just like, oh yeah, that's I can relate. We can relate.
Yeah.
And Cathay is like, nope, nope, no. Dragons, I can believe in. Nobody's hungry. Okay.
That it literally says that. So
That's all. No, I love that. I love that.
yeah,
That's a cool lore. Which also it's cool that it makes sense why their peasants are so much better than other armies' peasants.
yeah. I mean, it does buy into the fact, which does kind of lead credence to different cultures and ideology. How like a lot of the peasants, like during these battles, are like, okay, I may die, but Cathay lives. This family lives. And all
Right.
that. Like, and they're like,
I feel like
they're mentally okay with it and prepared with that always, because
that. Yeah,
they're like, hey, I might be being sent to die, but I'm being sent to die for a reason.
sure.
But like, it's a very cultural specific type mentality, you know. But it's cool. All right, your last one's yours. Warriors of the Wind, buddy.
Warriors of the Wind, a 0 to 1 unit of peasant levy per 1,000 points may have the reserve move and scouts special rule for +2 points per model.
That is
Ridiculously
fantastic.
good. That is so good. I mean, scouts, in my opinion, is one of the best rules of the game, especially against certain armies who don't have a big footprint. Oh, you can mess up their day. And then you get a reserve move,
Yeah.
so you can really mess up their day. Dude,
And don't forget,
brutal.
peasant levy are either with spears or bows.
Yeah, and spears, if you get charged, they're really good, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You just put that unit. The thing is against scouts, like for me, goblins, I'm not worried about it, right?
Yeah.
I have such a big footprint that you're never going to be to my side or behind me. But some armies, like maybe Chaos Warriors or some more elite armies, boy, you put them on the side or behind the enemy line. That scary.
Hey,
I like it.
you know what? Oh no, he's doing chaos. He's not doing the. Sorry, I was like, Chris, did he do the challenge for us? But he's not playing that version of the Chaos Warriors.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
needs to do the Wolves of the Sea, I think. Sorry,
Right, right.
I was like, oh, he wasn't doing that. Never mind. Anyway, all right, we're into these.
That's a really cool rule. Out of the field, land, and wind, wind is my favorite. So good,
Oh yeah,
just so good.
yeah, it's great. I love it.
Yeah,
Like, and like,
man, I'm considering starting this army now. The rules are so good.
I mean, it's just peasants. It'd be cool to see though.
Yeah,
Um, and now listen, I'll let you know how hard these peasants are to build, because we know Special Design Studio and how they cut models.
sure.
I may want to throw the like quit again after I build this, like I did last time. Like, oh, why am I
Yeah.
doing this?
It's so funny at the club. Jake was building his oh my goodness, giant guy
Sentinel.
and Sentinel, and he's still building it. Second club day in a row.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
was
rough,
that was the roughest one. And then opposite balloon was so easy to build, and then painting
which
was
is crazy.
yeah. And my Sentinel, I painted it in less time it took me to build it,
Of course,
and exact
of
opposite
course.
for the balloon. I never want to paint a
Ugh.
second balloon.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, if you could do a peasant army, you'll need like one more at least.
I know 2 would be ideal to have, but anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we're into the units now. All right, so I'll talk about the Astromancers. You can talk about the Peasant Levy. How about that?
Sure.
Leading it. All right, so the Astromancers of the Celestial Court. So Supreme Astromancer and Astromancer. So your level 3 and 4 versus your level 1 and 2. Your Supreme is 125 points. Your Astromancer is 65. It's base human stats. We're not going to worry about it. Leadership 8.
65 points for a level 1 hero is very, very good.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, Supreme is a level 3 base. Astromancer is a level 1. They can go to 4 and level 2. Each of them know the following lores: battle magic, elementalism, high magic, and illusion.
Fair.
And also for free, They may take one or the other. They can know the lore of yin or the lore of yang.
What's the lore reason for them knowing high magic?
Lots of things. A lot of good things know high magic. Lizardmen know high magic. High elves know high magic. High magic's not exclusive to high elves anymore.
I knew that high magic, like lizardmen know it because Slan, right? And
Right.
then like
They taught the elves.
Slan created created the elves, so I get it. But like, I'm surprised that Cathay knows high magic because they don't really deal with Slan, to my understanding at least,
They
or
don't.
high elves.
But in the lore, it talks about how the Dragon Emperor learned to control the winds of magic himself.
Oh, so he like knows all of them, or
He
something.
just knows all of it. Yeah,
Yeah, fair enough.
he just
Fair enough.
mastered them all. Now it is weird whenever you're playing a Cathay army or even a Lizardman army. You're like, I'm gonna play Fury of Cain, and you're like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, but yeah, yin and yang, and then there is magic items to allow you to take both. Obviously,
Yep.
they may be mounted on a Cathayan horse for 16 points. As mentioned, Supreme Astromancer may be a level 4 for 30 points more and have 100 points of magic items. The basic Astromancer can be level 2 for 30 points and have up to 50 points. They have natural magical attack special rule. Great. I think all wizards should just have that.
Yep.
Period. Magic
Yep.
resist 1. Once again, I think all wizards should
Fantastic.
just have that.
Yep.
And Mastery of the Elemental Winds, which is the special rule we read before. So the
Yep.
extra ruling. And then
Oh,
there's
fantastic.
stats for the horse. Move 7, basic horse, 16 points. They have hooves, they have barding, they have countercharge and swift stride.
Looks like a horse to me.
Looks like a horse to
That
me.
looks like a horse. Yep.
Nothing crazy in here. It's perfect. It gives us that foot hero, gives us option to not have a Shigengen Lord, which makes me glad that I decided to give up my second one I bought for
Sure.
to my friend Mark because he didn't have one. Because I think you only need one Shigengen Lord anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. No, this is good. There's basic wizards. I mean, very very similar to Empire wizards, except that they have mastery of elemental winds.
Sure. Yeah. They're wizards. Do what wizards do. They have one special rule from their army. Great. Love it.
Yep. Yep. Very basic. All right, peasant levy. We have peasant soldier and obviously unit champion. Weapon skill 2,
Mhm.
which is low,
I think that-
lower.
That's what Bretonians are, aren't they?
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
yes. It's just worse than like I'm thinking of Empire troops or something. But same as goblins, which I feel like should be higher than goblins. But I totally see where they're going with.
Yep.
But it's skill 3 though, which is normal for peasants. Strength 3, toughness 3, wound 1, initiative 3, attack 1, leadership 5. Very much lowest, cheapest infantry stats.
Yep. And then I do like how the Elder is basically the stat line of the Jade Warriors because they modeled it
Yeah.
after them.
Yeah, I like
It's a
that.
retired Jade Warrior. Yeah.
Right. I like that a lot. And they have hand weapons, and they can take spears, long spears for free. They can take war bows for free. I really like that you can do it for free because a lot of units, like my goblins, you have to pay for bows or spears.
Yeah, I noticed
Nice.
that there's a lot like the newer stuff tends to just have the free optional switch, whereas older stuff
Right.
because of different rules and the way they're written, they make you pay for it.
Right.
Also, this is unit size 10 plus. We forgot to mention that.
Yeah, unit size 10 plus, and sorry, points are 4 per peasant soldier, and it's +8 for peasant elder, that's expensive. 8 extra points for a unit champion for a peasant unit. That's pretty expensive.
I was expecting to be 4 more points, like just double it.
Yeah, or like 5 or 6. But yeah, 8 points is like a elite, closer to elite level units upgrade for a champion. So I'm surprised.
Yeah.
You can do 5 points for standard bearer, 5 points for musician. That's relatively standard, not a big deal. Replace the close order special rule with skirmishers for free. Fantastic.
Yep. Also,
For free.
light armor plus 1 point per model.
Yes, light armor plus 1 roll. Yep, that's very good. So if you want to make them defensive, I'm actually a huge fan of cheap units, giant sized cheap units, light armor and shield, hand weapon, and you have a 4-up save in combat. So good,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Right. So, Alex, outside of in Bretonia, outside of the Pegasus Knights, what's one of the most annoying units?
The hero.
No, outside of the
That's-
heroes. Outside of the heroes.
Bretonia,
Yeah.
outside of the heroes, what is one of the most annoying units?
You want to hit?
Yeah.
Skirmish peasant archers.
Okay, tell me why. 'Cause I haven't had that experience.
Because they can easily avoid you. They can maximize where they'll be able to shoot you. You can get weighted dice with them, and they're all in line of sight all the time.
Yeah.
And they're super cheap.
Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. So skirmishers against certain armies are so good because you can block out things so well.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I like that. That's and for free, making skirmishes for free. Anytime I see that, it's a awesome.
Yeah,
And then 0 to 1 units per 1,000 points may have the ambusher special rule for 1 point per model extra. Oh, now that skirmisher ambusher unit of 10 bowmen, man, now we're talking.
and let's not forget 0 to 1 of them can also have reserve and scout on top of it in this army,
Right.
in this
That's right.
specific army. Um,
Yeah,
I
very good.
I don't know who's going to be doing it, but a massive horde army of mostly archers that are skirmish with all this sort of stuff. Will it win an event? No. Will
Yeah.
it be a nightmare? Yes.
Oh, awful, awful. Yes, ridiculous.
Right. It's, but also too, it's like it's cool. I like. I don't think it's gonna happen too much. I think it's gonna be like cool.
It's just so much utility. The thing is, so
Yes.
many
Yes.
armies miss utility. Like talking about Slayers with Tom after the game, I'm like, you just don't have enough stuff. You don't have, skirmishers that can just show up and block things and block charges, or prevent me from getting the flank easily. You have that in Cathay. You have so much of that in Cathay.
I'm I'm
Yeah,
trying to think of tools that you don't have in Cathay. Honestly.
yeah, literally nothing. You have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you don't have a Doom Diver? You don't have a catapult, maybe?
Yeah. I don't
Uh,
care. I have my cannons. I have my fire ring
exactly,
rocket battery.
exactly.
I have a
Literally,
giant
like
with me. Yeah. I've worn.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they
Now,
have almost every toolkit.
now I want to say this too. I don't believe Cathay is Cathay is still good. I don't believe Cathay is ridiculously overpowered anymore. I think they've made correct adjustments for it. But it's nice because you and I have played a lot of Sigmar.
Yeah,
Not all Sigmar armies were released the same.
sure.
Daughters of Cain, I got every tool I want.
Yeah,
Fire Slayers, here's a tool. It's a hammer. Hit the nails.
yeah, yeah,
It's nice seeing, and granted, it took 3 Arcane journals and 2 waves of release, but we
sure.
have a complete army within a year.
Yeah,
That's fantastic for a brand new army, brand new sculpts. I'm just so thrilled with that.
yeah. It's really good because it sets the standard for what a new army should look like for Old World.
Right. Yes, 100%. It's complete. Like I said, and even without like, okay, sure, there's the master or the Warriors of the Winds extra if you want to do a peasant army, sure, but that's the ambusher special rule, that skirmisher rule. I get that in just my general Cathay army. So like, there's utility even within the units themselves.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. And we already talked about the long spear, same as a spear,
Yep.
but you get
Yep.
strike pierced.
Is it when you're charged only?
Yes.
Can I make it? Yes. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's just a spear. You can't no extra ranks when you charge, but if you're charged, you get strikes first, and fight an extra rank. So yeah, so you're
I
getting
mean,
3 ranks,
still,
strikes first.
yes. Oh,
That's
imagine the unit 10 wide. Oh,
oh, you could.
gross.
There's 30 peasants in this box. However, I feel
Hey,
like I'm gonna make some archers, some not. So
yeah, no, you absolutely should have other options. But I could see at 2,000 points, big blocks of those with 10 wide or just 7 wide, 8 wide, and anything that charges you. Well, I hope you can tank a bunch of attacks going in your face.
and if you can, you win the combat because you're gonna kill those peasants back.
Oh
They're
yeah, for sure,
yeah,
for sure.
they're
If you,
probably
I mean,
naked.
if I throw in like my wyvern with a 2 up, 5 or 3 up, 5 up, 5 up, I'd probably be okay. But I mean, other infantry, even cavalry, you just have so much volume of attacks coming into.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yep. Exactly. I love them. I do want to add some peasants, so
Yep,
and I have to technically. All
sure.
right. Next up, we got the Crane Gunner teams. So I'm excited for these boys.
These are great.
Movement 4, weapon skill 3, ballistic skill 3. That's fine. Leadership 7, 16 points each. Unit size 3 to 8. They have hand weapons, crane guns, light armor, and tower shields. 0 to 1 per army per 1,000 points. May have ambushers for 1 point per model.
Crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. How do these guys have ambushers? That's
I don't know.
ridiculous.
Or they can have reserve special move for 2 points. So I kind of like the reserve better.
That's true. You have more mobility. So after shooting, you can do that. I like that.
Yes. They're open order. Oh yeah, did we see what special rules? Closed order, horde, and warband for peasant levy. By the way.
Oh yeah, I missed. Yeah, which makes sense.
Yes.
Horde and warbands are fantastic. So that's
they're
good.
getting a couple +1s. Horde and warband reroll charges. They have to. Yada yada.
Ooh, yeah, warband is really good actually.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, just special order for these guys, which is fair.
Mhm.
Tower shields. Tower shield is a shield that improves the armor value by 3.
Crazy.
So my 6 up, which is light armor, +3 of that, or I guess -3, whatever. Yeah. So boom, you're on a 3 up.
Great.
rather than the usual 1 against attacks made within the wielder's front arc. Now that's attacks.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
shooting. That's combat.
Yep.
However, oh, never mind. Yeah. However, Tower Shield offers no protection to a wielder made by enemy models that lie within its flank or rear. So
Hmm.
these things can take a charge. They're
Yeah,
2 wounds each.
they really can.
Yep.
I wonder, I think Fanatics, the way it would work, the way I would work, is on the angle in which you moved in.
Yeah, which I think most cases on how you'd probably deploy these would probably still force the front. But by doing that, I have something probably juicier that you're going to attack anyway.
Oh, for sure. That's a good point. I'm
Yeah.
not wasting my Fanatics on those guys.
If they go into them,
but I'm just thinking like certain things.
well, what you do is I'll protect my flanks. You throw it into my Jade Warriors, kill a bunch of them. It pops through, and all of a sudden it goes backwards, and hope you goes through the rear of them and kills them.
That's true. Yeah. I love Fanatics, man.
And Crane Guns are still fantastic. Range 36,
Oh,
which is why I want the
so
reserve
good.
move and shoot. Yeah,
That's a good point.
yeah. I don't really
Move or shoot. Isn't cumbersome -1, -2 to hit if you do move? That's weird.
Check Cumbersome.
No, that's
quick.
ponderous. That's ponderous. Cumbersome is something else. Never mind.
It's and then you have move or shoot, which is why you want reserve special move.
Right. Yeah, reserve is good. But I mean, the ambusher, the thing is, if you could control it, like show up definitely by turn 2.
Can you control with the balloons?
No, I don't think so.
The
Unless you have special roll balloons themselves.
That's I mean, I thought the balloons had some sort of special.
Oh, maybe if they do. I don't know the rules enough about balloons.
Crane strategists.
But yeah, those Crane Guns, 36-inch, strength 6, AP 2, armor bane 2. I mean, oh my goodness, AP 4. If you roll a 6, so good. And hopefully positioning them on a hill or something so they don't even need to move.
Yeah, and to be fair, if you can ambush them behind the line, well then your opponent kind of has to move and deal with them because these things will shoot you the whole game.
Yeah. So the thing is, if you can get them, if you can get them by turn 3,
yeah, 36,
so good.
36 range, strength 6, AP 2, armor bane 2, cumbersome move or shoot. But yeah, you put them where you want, you're kind of good.
Yeah, I like them a lot. 16 points in model 2 is so reasonable.
Yeah, and they give us 8 in the box. Yeah, great.
I like them a lot. Ballistic skill 3 is the only thing that's kind of hurting them. So, I mean, they won't move. So hopefully they'll be on a 4-up.
Well, they can't shoot if they move. They're move or shoot.
Oh yeah. Okay, good point.
Which is why, once again, I like reserve better on this because you can fall back and shoot.
That's true. Well, reserve happens after shooting, I believe.
Right, but I'm still able to move and shoot.
Right, so you can reposition. Yeah.
Unless you take high magic, then you can make them move. Yeah, anyway.
Oh my goodness, imagine that. Yeah. Brutal.
Yeah, quality. I like them. I see use for them in the army. I'm probably going to start with a unit of 4, but I could see 2 units of 4. There is no character, no command in this unit, which is good because they do not need magic items. That might make them a little too good.
Yeah, and like having a ballistic skill 4 in that unit would have been very tasty.
Yeah, true.
Okay, talking about a unit that does have a marksman is Iron Hail Gunners, the unit that wished they were the other unit, the Crane Gunners. Maybe you become an Iron Hail Gunner first, and then you get promoted to a Crane Gunner.
I think so because not to spoil it or put out the lead. I don't know how many Iron Hail Gunners are going to be coming into armies.
No. I mean, fun, look cool. I love the guns.
Yep.
For the same reason, I like the Chaos Dwarf blunderbusses. But for the same reasons, they are just not good. So let's see why. So they're movement 4, weapon skill 3, ballistic skill 3, strength 3, toughness 3, 1 wound, 1 initiative 3, attack 1, leadership 7. Pretty much the same thing as Crane Gunners.
Yep.
12 points in model. So only 4 points less than a Crane Gunner.
And
only 4 points less.
Only one wound each, too.
And Crane Gunners have 2 wounds? Are you kidding me? Yep. Okay. All right. Let's just go through it.
Okay.
They are regular infantry, unit size 4 to 12, hand weapons, iron hail guns, and light armor.
Okay.
The entire unit may take gunpowder bombs, which is nice. That is nice. Any unit may upgrade 1 model to a marksman for 6 points, which seems much more reasonable than the 8 points for the other unit. They're open order, and they're automatically skirmishers.
Skirmish is good.
So that's nice.
Skirmish is good.
Skirmishers is good. We established that. They're automatically skirmishers. Now, here is the problem. Iron hail gun. 12 inches.
Yep.
Okay. Strength 3, AP -1. Awful.
Yep.
Move and shoot. Does move and shoot allow you to march and
No,
shoot?
you can just move and shoot. Well, no, you can march and shoot. You just suffer the -1 if you march, I believe, and if you move and shoot, you don't suffer any minus, I believe. I'm trying to think back to the last time I ran
No.
Illyrian Reavers.
Quick shot is the one you don't suffer minus for
Oh,
movement.
okay, I had it wrong. Sorry.
And I think move and shoot, I believe, is marching. So all of a sudden, your I'm just checking it right now.
Yeah, and while you're looking at it,
Yeah.
really the biggest problem so far is the strength. Strength 3 is just so Like if it was strength 4, at least I feel like the crane guns just absolutely dwarf these.
Yeah, you can march. So
Okay.
all of a sudden, your range technically
Is 8.
is
8 plus
20 inches.
Yeah, 8 plus 12. Yeah, you're right.
Right.
20. Yep.
Your range is theoretically 20 inches. Skirmisher is very nice. You can go into the flank or whatnot. But boy, if you moved, you're all of a sudden at oh, that's so bad. You're going to be hitting usually on force. If you move and shoot, you are because for moving you'll be -1.
Long range.
You don't suffer for long range, and you don't
Oh,
suffer.
you don't suffer long range or multiple shots. That's true. That's true. Yeah, the guns specifically negate those two.
Yeah. So, but moving and shooting, you do suffer. So you'd be hitting on 5s with your strength 3 weapon. I mean, come on. You D3 shots, but you're hitting on 5s, and you are wounding at best on 4s.
Yeah.
Chances are on 5s or 6s. What are we doing? For 12 points model, what are we doing?
Yeah. And then the gunpowder bombs, we've seen those before.
Yeah.
You want to go through those real
Nice.
quick before we talk about the unit more?
Yeah, 9-inch move, strength 3, no AP, which is lame. Armor Bane 1, move and shoot, same thing, and quick shot. So you don't suffer negatives for the movement. And it causes D3 hits on the target enemy if the hit is successful. If I'm honest, I like them a little more than the guns.
I really wish crane gunners didn't have ambushers, and these guys did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, this guy's damage will be much better.
These are
much more pest rate.
Much better. Now, the one thing I can say for them, where I would look to try them out, bring a small unit of them. You guys guard this baggage train. That's your only goal.
Sure.
If something comes in range of it, blast it and hope you do something.
Yeah, and
It's
the thing is,
strength 3. The strength 3 is what kills me.
Yeah, strength 3 or ballistic skill 3. Make him ballistic 4. Right, all of a sudden, much better. But I'm even thinking like, okay, well, maybe they have a use. You can use them against certain armies like myself with like squig riders, right? Because all of a sudden they're easy targets, toughness 3, whatever. But just use peasant archers for the same thing.
Yeah, you'll get their skirmish, extra quality of attacks. Yeah, it's
yeah.
I
get
it. And that's the thing. Like we're so glut with great stuff in this army that this cool unit I can't find a use for it in this army. I can find a specific case, but I could probably bring something better and cheaper. Like you
quite
said.
Literally, you can bring 3 peasant bowmen for same price as 1 Iron Hail Gunner for 3 attacks base and longer range, so you don't have to move and shoot. You'll be hitting on 5s, which is going to be the same thing. You have 1 less AP, but you have 3 of them. So
right. Now, the one thing, you can't take any magic items inside of the peasant levy, so there's no special banners or anything like that. No magic items. I was like, if they had that, that'd definitely put them over the top. I feel like they're already above it, but if they had that too, it'd be crazy. But like,
and their core is just they don't fulfill any function that you don't have with other units in your army.
Right.
And you have other options that don't have to go into core that are so much better.
I say ambushers or scout. If either one of those gets added to that unit, completely different, and you will see them. I can find a use for them if they have that. Even if it's extra point per model, that's fine.
Yeah. No. I think 12 points is very fair.
For sure. But yeah. Or give us higher strength. Give us strength 4 would make people go like, okay, maybe.
And it's like, why is that gun not strength 4?
It's a shotgun.
It's a freaking handgun. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Do Empire, do they have blunderbusses?
No, but they have handguns, which are strength 4, AP 1.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, literally change one thing. Strength 4 or ballistic skill 4. Make one of those a 4, and you'll be in a much better spot.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, well, that's new Grand Cathay. Complete Grand Cathay. Until we get the Tiger Lords,
Oh yeah, the from Ind. That could be cool.
As allies, yeah. No, I honestly think it's a good place to let Grand Cathay rest. I think we have so many great tools.
Oh yeah. No.
The last thing
For a
I want
while.
is another model for them. I don't need it right now. I got this to get through. They're already. You can technically, and there's also the old the Jade Fleet army, which is probably a better way to
Hmm.
run the non-peasant style army. So
Cool.
there's plenty of options for us. And also, if they keep giving us stuff, I think they'll be mad at us. The rest of the community will keep getting mad at us. Like, now it's time to focus on Dark Elves, everybody.
Yeah. Dark Elves, Kislev, Dogs of War. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those things.
So, I mean, I guess generally, what's your grade of this Arcane Journal, Alex?
Strong. I like it a lot.
Nice.
You know how I feel about horde armies, so I'm slightly tempted to do a peasant army. I don't think I actually want to, but I see the potential in a big footprint peasant army.
Yeah, that's the one thing too. It's like I look at this box. I don't need all these peasants, but I kind of want
Sure,
them. I
sure.
kind of want more peasants.
I think you should keep. I think you should keep the
I mean,
peasants.
I will, yeah. But it's like one of the things. Like, man, having 30 of each painted would give me all the options I would want. Yeah. So we'll see
So
how it
good.
plays out. But
So good.
yeah, as the Cathay player, all excitement. Just really want to get some peasants on the board just to play with them. That's gonna be the first thing Well, next up I have to get my commitment done for Tale of Seven Warlords, my 6-day
Fair.
vets, which should not be a problem.
One evening.
Yeah. But then yeah, I need to figure out. Really, I need to figure out how I want to build these peasants within the box. How many archers versus how many spearmen, based on how I want to play.
Or are you going to do any hand weapons and shield?
I don't think they get hand weapons and shield.
Oh, you have to choose one of you.
Yeah.
You automatically have hand weapons,
Yeah.
so you could choose.
Yeah, automatically. But there's no
the
shields.
weapons.
You get no shields.
Oh, you have no shields.
There's no shield options.
Oh,
Yeah. So
my opinion of them dropped a little bit. Not gonna lie, no shield options makes the R as tough as shattered glass.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's why they have the strikes first.
Right.
But like I said, if I'm going to use the strikes first with the spears, I definitely want a nice big unit of them. However,
Right.
is it better just to have archers right now?
I wonder.
Because a little more survivable because they won't be charged right away, more range.
Well, you have a unit of 30. You can make them 6 or 7 wide and still have enough ranks to get rank bonus for a while.
Right.
That might be okay.
I mean,
and then 30. I don't think you need more than 30 archers, though.
No, you don't need more 30 anything. Probably what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do 20 spears, 10 archers.
Okay.
And then just for this box. And then if I add anything to this army in the future, I don't need more Jade Warriors. I don't need more Jade Lancers. The only other things I'd want to add to this army ever would be a few more peasants, which another box of 30 would cover me because then I'd have probably yeah.
Right. Because 20 spearmen are not that scary.
No, but I would have Jade Warriors next to them, and like it's just another piece to the puzzle.
That's true. But I'm thinking 30. I just imagine if you had 30 of the bowmen and like 10, 10, 10, and just like harass me on the battlefield. That could actually be quite good.
Yeah, but there's a part of me too where it's like I want to build everything out of this box.
Right. You actually want to have fun with the army. Yeah. That's fair.
And like I said, and I'm fine with so I'm probably gonna do that because 15 and 15 just doesn't seem to make sense.
No, I don't think you run bowmen in 15.
Because I think it's too many bowmen and not enough. Now I could always do 18 and 12. That would make sense.
Nah. Because like, why are you buying more bowmen? Like more bowmen. I think 10 bowmen is all you need, right, for their use. Well, and 20 spearmen is like barely good enough to do something, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, and it's weird. Do I put a hero in there?
No. Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't know your heroes, so I don't know.
It's weird. Like a hero could tank some hits, but also my only foot hero right now is either like a level 1 or 2 wizard or my BSB, and I'd rather have him with the Jade Warriors.
Right. And like I don't throw almost any heroes ever into my goblins because I'm like, I don't want to increase the point value of the unit.
Exactly.
Right.
Because like they won't survive in there. So yeah, it's probably going to be that the 20 and 10 because that's what I did with the Jade Warriors. I did 20 with the hand weapon shield, and I did 10 with the halberds.
20 hand weapon shield. So good for
I'm
Jade
actually
Warriors.
surprised the peasant levy can't be detachments for Jade Warriors.
I am surprised as well. That's good. I never thought about it until now, and that's a good point.
Yeah, that would be neat, but I guess lore reasons it makes sense. But
fair.
Yeah, fair. I'm a fan of this. My only concern right now is we have nothing coming out for Old World that we know of in the future.
Yeah, what the heck?
No preview.
Come on. Next reveal, better do something. We're 2 reveals now without Old World.
I'm hoping they're staying silent because they're working on something big.
That's true.
Redoing all the
That's true.
legacy armies, that would be the best.
Or one of them.
Or at least one of them. Yes, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, no, thank you, Alex. This is the first time you've had to do a Arcane Journal review. Yeah, so no, good job, good job. It's a longer one, but thank you. Um, and yeah, hey, anybody out there, if you like this, let us know below. Make comments and stuff, or if you want to see us do any review of any other style, like there's not. I don't want to do every Age of Sigmar one, but we might review Daughters of Cain. Well, actually, no, we won't review Daughters of Cain here. I'm going to be on Warhammer Weekly, so I'll review it over there with Vince.
All right.
Instead of
Very
boring
good.
you to tears. But
shout out to the future.
But you know what, Alex, if you want to do a dive and go back into Orcs and Goblins, and me and you run through it again with your current knowledge, I'm happy to do that. We can do a part two of that.
Yeah, I'd be interested in doing that. If anybody's interested in my opinion on Orcs and Goblins, let us know in the comments.
Alex wins with he wins with goblins and sort of an orc here and there.
Kind of, yeah.
I think they'll care about your opinion because you're a really good player with them.
Yeah, and I enjoy playing with them a lot, and I really enjoy having goblins being the primary force with orcs as needed, basically.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. But
Yeah.
actually, before we leave here, I'm gonna black out this real quick. Let's get a picture of Terathi up there. Boom, there we actually let's do the concert. Yeah, I haven't done that one in a while because I'm looking at the other chat we have here with our friends, and
what are they saying?
Let's see. Oh, if you've watched Tale of Seven Warlords, looks like Terry won the belt, everybody.
I did see that before we started. Oh man, I was rooting for my guy.
Yep. Terry won the belt.
Oh, that's so funny. He said, "Fun game, Mike Keel. It was nice not having to set up and remove my models."
Did you see the last comment? I slapped Keel so hard he forgot his wallet.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man, I'm so glad because when he lost the belt, it was the game that I paired up with him against Dave and Mike. And honestly, I felt so bad because if I'm completely honest, Terry, if you watch it, his army didn't do well. Like goblins did a lot of the heavy lifting, and his army was just dying left and right, charging and dying, mostly against Wood Elves. Not gonna lie, but I'm very happy he got a comeback.
Nice, that is awesome. Well, I told you, Grand Cathy's coming for you, Terry. You better watch out. I got more. I'll get these levy going real quick just to win that belt back.
I'll have to coach Terry on how to play Orcs and Goblins.
You're like, all right, here's how you play it. That's perfect. Okay, Cathy's still going to be Cathy though, so
yeah, no, I don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah, pray for the first 2 turns, but then after that, then you do your thing. Yeah,
right.
But no, awesome. Yeah, Alex, I guess we'll look forward to next week when we're going to go over all the reveals that happened at Adepticon, and we'll probably figure out how to talk about Old World during that.
What reveal are you most excited for?
I'm mostly excited for Cities of Sigmar.
Yeah,
because I'm planning on playing that army this year.
Yeah.
What about you?
I am most excited for AOS unless for the what's the skirmish game or the card game?
Oh, Underworlds.
Unless Underworlds releases another Goblin team, which they've knocked out of the park every Goblin team they released, and they have 3 or 4 now. So then I'm on board for Underworlds.
Alex buys Underworlds and he throws the cards away.
Oh yeah, they're in the garbage, but the goblins, beautiful,
perfect. Yes. I did see there was a Lumineth patch, and actually, friend Martin on Warhammer Weekly called out that there's only one, technically only one Lumineth Underworlds warband. So it's very possible that we'll see a second one.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I could see that.
Could care less.
Yeah, I mean, I have my Lumineth, but I don't get to play them too much. And I looked at the army book now, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah,
I think Lumineth would be too much thinking for you to want to do.
Oh, for sure, sure. Yeah, I'm kind of not in my elves era right now.
No, you'll come back eventually.
I think I will come back. Maybe if they do something crazy cool with Tyrion, or maybe even with Malarian. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But anyway, next week, everybody, Adepticon review. Get ready for it. But for now, go out and be nice to your peasants like Grand Cathay and get them painted.
Bye, guys.